We are live. We are live. This is going to be like a whole episode of just like the bloopers that you would have cut out.
Oh my God,
You know what we should have done? Oh, I'm so mad that I didn't think of this now. Plus, we should have put names of everyone in a hat and played Marry, Kiss, Kill or one of our fun little ones that we had invented.
Oh my God.
Next time.
Yes, next time.
We do have an open one at the end of September because there are 5 weeks in September, friend, and we've only got 4 books. So
that is for realsies.
But we'll be as hardcore into Teen Wolf as we are at this very moment. Should we have like a Sunday one? Like this Sunday, we're just like, let's time for a little game.
It's time to play a game. Honestly, like after I watch, I'm waiting till I finish the entire series to start reading fan fiction because I don't want to get, more spoiled than I already am, because I am spoiled for things that happen in season 6 because I was an ignoramus and watched things on YouTube. But
why would you? You did that before.
In my defense, it was because I wasn't even watching Teen Wolf at that time. So when I was watching, like, I watch like the YouTubers when they do favorite TV kisses or favorite TV couples, and then I watch those videos, and then it has like a whole bunch of people. Hi, Brandy. It has a whole bunch of people that I'm like, okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna skip to the people I do know. But then I've seen things, so I've seen like whole scenes of Teen Wolf that I'm like, I don't know who you are, but I know who Dylan O'Brien is.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think it was like a few months ago when I before I started watching Teen Wolf, and I texted you and I was like, do we ship Styles and Lydia?
I was just like, duh. Like, who do you if you don't ship them, I feel like you need to be kicked out.
and then I watched another video where he's kissing Malia, and I'm like, who's this Malia chick? And you're like, oh, he dates someone else. I'm like, what? And I wasn't even watching Teen Wolf at this time. I was like, oh my God.
You brought it back at that point too, because I was just like, I had forgotten how much like you just like you get so sucked into the world so fast. Yeah. You're like, it's like Twilight. It's garbage, but at the same time, it's like I can't help myself. Like I'm in it at this point.
Hello, how are you? I don't think Teen Wolf is garbage. I think Teen Wolf is 100,000 million times better
for sure
than Twilight. Yes.
But is it
honestly like Dylan O'Brien just makes
the whole
show. He is so freaking funny.
I love how you
so much.
So on Pinterest, we've started sending stuff back together.
God.
And I love how it was like literally Styles' first line. And you go, this is when I fell in love with him. And I was like, yes. We just introduced him at that point.
It was so funny. It's like they found a body in the woods. A dead body? No, a body of water. And I'm like, I love you so much. Like, seriously. I love you so much. I was like, that is amazing.
He made this show. He's the only reason I kept watching it for so long. I was like, all these people are hot and nice and all, but I just love you. So we're going to keep watching for you.
Yeah. I love how yesterday we were both on Pinterest just sending each other pins like back and forth. I created a whole like Teen Wolf board on Pinterest. Yeah.
My Teen Wolf board is called, I think maybe it starts out Teen Wolf and then it's Stylist to Lindsay. And then I had to put Dylan O'Brien in there because I was like, I started pinning a lot of his stuff and I was like, okay, group them together.
Well, I started pinning stuff like Teen Wolf on like 3 different boards. So I made a Teen Wolf board. Then I have a Men I Appreciate board, and a lot of Dylan O'Brien stuff goes in there. And then I will go down with this ship, and that's all like Styles and Lydia at this point.
I can't quit Twilight either. I know that a lot of people during this reread also found it like 2 stars, like 1 star, and I'm just over here like, I love this place. I can't wait to keep going. Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. How are you? Are we already on Teen Wolf? Yes, we are. We were talking about it before we even went live, and I was like, we should save this for the live.
We might repeat some things. I mean, obviously we are, but yeah. I love that show, and I'm so mad that it took you so long to get started with it. But I'm glad that you eventually watched it.
I'm mad at myself.
I think I started telling you like 3 years ago. I'm like, you gotta watch this show, and you're like, okay, I will. Yeah, and then like you were saying before, you started texting me like a couple months ago, and you're like, do we like these people? And I'm like, just watch this damn show already. Like, come on. Like, and you go, I'll never watch it. It's fine. And I was like, come on. And then I think you texted me probably like 3 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago at that point. And you're like, I'm already on season 6 of season 1, episode 6. And I was just like, good God. And she's like, I started this afternoon.
Yeah. I honestly, 3 weeks ago, I think it's closer to 4 weeks, but it's like 3 weeks ago. I started watching it.
Oh, so good.
I've only seen a few episodes. Oh, it's so good.
Hopefully it was like season 3B. That's honestly, I'm on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm on season 6, episode 12. So I haven't finished it yet. But I did watch the episode because Shannon, you watch my vlogs. So I was talking in my vlogs that how I was just waiting for a specific episode, and I did watch it.
What was the episode?
Tell us about it. But the Cozy Mom Life has not seen all the episodes. Do you mind if we talk spoilers? Because we're probably going to do that.
I was like, we're definitely talking about season 3B and just how much like a psychopath person is the most attractive person there's ever going to be in a TV show. Like, as soon as like Void Styles came out and he like lost his mind and he was killing people, I was like, I think there's something wrong with me because I feel like I'm most attracted to you right now.
Right, as like you're a psychopath. Yes, perfect. Hi Jen, how are you?
Oh, and look at the pups. It's National Pup Day. Happy National Pup Day to the puppery people.
It is.
See, look at me. I can, even though I'm a cat person, I can appreciate the puppies.
The seasons are pretty short, but season 3, 4, and 6 are like the double seasons where there's like 10 episodes, like A, B seasons.
I think after season 3, they did A and B for, I think they did it for all of them just because I think they had to split them up over the year and have a little bit of a gap in between. So, yeah.
I don't want to watch season 6B because Styles isn't in it.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're good with spoils. Okay, great. Yeah, honestly, because on Monday I watched 10 episodes. I had to get to that episode that I was talking about. It's the episode where Lydia saves Styles from the ghost writers, and she's like, I didn't say it back, and he's like, you don't have to, and like they have like this epic kiss. I'm like, yes.
It's like the moment we've all been waiting for. It's just like finally.
I was screaming. It was like 1:00 in the morning, and I woke up my husband. I'm like, I'm sorry, my ship is happening, my ship is sailing.
Well, and it's like they finally start, and I feel, and this is why I hate Malia.
It is National Pup Day. Yes.
It's also, I think, National Women Equality Day. I saw that on
I think so.
On Instagram or something. Anyways, but yeah, so like I feel like just as soon as Lydia and Styles were starting to like, their ship was starting to sail, and I was like, it's a brand new world. It's like Malia's the freaking iceberg of Titanic, and she sunk my ship for a moment, and I was like, I can't appreciate this at all.
Yeah, she did, because she was freaking Lydia was with Jackson, and then she was still hung up on Jackson even after like he became, sorry, spoiler alert.
No, he wasn't the kid tonight. That's the other lady.
I can't remember what he was called, but yeah, everybody's called something. He wasn't.
Let me go to Pinterest because you have that really cute picture of Derek with all of the kids, and they're all over him.
Yes.
And it'll tell me what he is. See?
Imagine waiting years for that.
He's a creeper. Wait, hold on. Let me find my camera. He's a creeper, but I love him.
Yeah. He was so good.
Void Styles is all there is.
I could not imagine having to like just watch that episode for a Kanema.
And then I saw Erica, and I was just like, I forgot about Erica, to be honest with you. And when they first had their scene together, and she starts making out with Derek, I was just like, oh, I don't remember you. Like, what's happening right now? But it was funny. It's Kan.
The Chimera are the ones that have the split DNA that was happening in like season 4 or 5.
Let me show you this
Jackson
picture.
was
I'll try.
a Kanema.
Hang on, that's like
you need to turn the brightness down.
Oh, and there it is. Oops, over. There you go.
Derek with kids. Yeah. And yeah, your question up here, women of quality. I think we're all pretty quality. Yeah.
Oh, it was equality. Sorry, I can't say that. I can't talk to save my life.
women equality day.
Yeah, we've had what, like 30, 40 days over 110. My brain is fried. Okay, if it was an egg, it would have just like scrambled.
I think we're on our 43rd day.
Oh my god, it's hot. I looked at my thermometer at one point. It was 113. So at least it wasn't 118. So that's something to
ride home about.
That's why I was gonna have my hair down. Then I'm like, it's hot. I was like, can I wear a tank top? But then I was like, I
was wearing a tank top yesterday. I told you this yesterday. Yesterday when we were doing the romance booktubers live stream, my AC was broken and it was 93 degrees in this house. Yeah, I was wearing no pants and a tank top and sitting on an ice pack because it was hot.
Full water, friends. I had ice starting here at 4:30.
Bree, no, we're talking about Teen Wolf. We're talking about Teen Wolf. I'm so excited. Like
Styles, basically we're talking about Dylan O'Brien and Styles Stilinski, the same character. Well, the actor and the character. But Teen Wolf will be mentioned as we discuss him.
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like that's going to be more accurate.
I text you today, and I'm like, you need to watch Teen Wolf bloopers because Dylan O'Brien's laugh, when he laughs, he's so freaking adorable.
I mean, I love him to pieces already, so I will.
So cute.
Oh yeah, I also love. Okay, like anytime
I love
Dylan Styles Linksy, like we'll have to talk about him in pairs. So we can start off with him and Lydia, and then we're gonna have to talk about him and his brother relationship with Scott, and then we're gonna have to talk about like the bromance relationship between him and Derek, and then we're gonna have to talk about him as Boy Styles.
Yes, the bromance between him and Derek.
I mean, and then we're gonna have to talk about him and his dad, and then from there we can go into the adults and talk about Papa Stilinski and Mama McCall.
Yes, Papa Stilinski, Mama McCall, and then I call him Daddy Argent because he is one Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. No, I just call him Silver Fox Argent. Let's just cut the rest of it out.
I call him Daddy Argent because hold on, I'm trying to find the books, everybody. This question. It's the Kitty Couture Cozy Mystery Series. And
I can find it. I have mine if you can give me 30 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay, go, because I literally cannot. Oh, I found them. I found them. I have the ones that you don't. Oh, gosh. They're on the floor all the way
I have them all. Wait, hang on. Oh, got my ear. Okay.
Okay,
so Cat Your Diamonds. Oh, there's a couple copies.
Oh yeah, because I have both editions, by the way.
And then Cat Got Your Cash.
Cat Got Your Cash.
I don't know where my thing is at. And sorry, my light is like terrible.
And
Cat Got Your Secrets.
And then Cat Got Your Crown.
Can I just tell you, I'm not a fan of the hardcover cats because they scare me a little bit. Look at that. Like that just looks like a serial killer right there.
You like
Pretty sure the cat's the killer.
You like these covers, don't you?
Yeah. But the freaking Harlequin doesn't have the first one, so it's like I'm not gonna invest in.
They don't have the first one for sale, and then they haven't even printed the fourth one.
So if they ever do a reprint, I'm gonna be all over that.
Yeah, Shannon, watch bloopers. So freaking funny.
I do have it all figured out. See, Shannon's on my level. I've also had a lot of coffee today, friends, so I'm like ready to go. I could literally probably run Styles itinerary. Yep.
It's honestly, I think this live show, because we don't have anything specific to talk about, so we're probably going to be bouncing around. Like tangents are going to be galore. So
this is literally how we talk, though. Like if you're ever
cozy. Sorry, I'm excited.
Well, you had introduced me to my first cozy, which was the Live and Let Try. There we go. That's the first one, right? Yeah. You just hit your computer, and now we're vibrating. I feel like I'm having an earthquake. Too much coffee, guys. Too much coffee.
Oh, my God. And I have those books somewhere, too. Honestly, like, my room is a disaster, and I'd show you my floor, but I'm currently not wearing... I can't show you all of the books that I have behind me that I just all stacked up around me. Ugh.
It's okay. Oh, you know what we could, one of these days, maybe next month when we do our live one for the last one, we can like walk each other around our room.
Oh, that means I have to wear pants.
I will
Charles
just hold the book
here.
up. Hey, Charles. I was like, I have a bunch of stuff on my desk right now.
Starbucks tumbler. Yes, it is a Starbucks tumbler full of sangria.
Mine's full of water. I did get my first pumpkin spice from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, but let me just tell you this. It don't feel like it had pumpkin in it, so I think it was made wrong, and my PSL, like, basic white bitch inside of me has not been satisfied.
Not been satisfied yet. Basic beige.
I would believe he's endgame, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you mean Styles and Lydia? Yes.
I mean, all of them.
I mean, I haven't officially watched the series finale to know that Styles and Lydia are endgame, but in my heart they are endgame, and I will read fan fiction where they are endgame for the rest of my life.
I watched this like 3 years ago, and I can't remember, but last night when I started sending you those pins with the kids, I was like, I can't remember if this is real, and I know it's not because I know. I'm sorry, Charles. I'm sorry I did that, but it is.
I'm
gonna have to use that as my new hashtag.
Basic Jen. I'm basic too because I love me some pumpkin spice stuff.
I know, that's why I was so sad. Like, it wasn't even orange when they handed it to me. It wasn't orange, and I was like immediately going,
And Jen was like, excuse me.
But then I was going through the drive-through, and I didn't want to make a stink about it. And okay, so here's the thing: is it tasted like spice, so it had like that cinnamon, the nutmeg flavor, but I didn't get the pumpkin like flavor that I was wanting. Okay, I was missing my pumpkin flavor, and I don't even like pumpkin pie, guys.
What? How did I not know this about you? Ruger.
What?
Sorry. Ruger just dropped his toy and nearly knocked over my ring light.
Oh no, she can't have pumpkin. Cozy mom life, I'm so sorry for you. I will take on your consumption of the pumpkin spice. I will make sure that this is what I do for you.
That's unfortunate.
That's ours together. We're like one hashtag.
It should have gotten full Karen. That is your ship name. I love our ship name.
It is, yeah.
I like how you're first.
Hey, okay, I can't go Nicole Jen. It doesn't work that way because then I would have to cut your name out.
I like it.
You did. I thought.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like because your name ends with N and mine starts with N, so it works.
And it kind of, if we think of it like Stydia, that means I'm more like Styles because I am the weird one of the group, and I think that you are more of the alpha, so I feel like this works. We just brought full circle friends.
We just brought it full circle back to Teen Wolf. Okay, great, because, oh my God.
I feel like this live stream, honestly, is probably going to go for like 2+ hours. Should we talk about something other than Teen Wolf real fast, just to like get that out of the way and be like, this is what we did, and then get back to it?
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
What have you been reading lately? Have you read anything new?
Yeah, I just finished The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I just finished that today on my way home from. I wasn't Charles. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, Charles. I said I liked it.
You also said it. I think that he's on my side, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Listen. Oh, thank you. You're adorable.
Oh, thanks. Trust me, this is us. This is not even like stage. This is just us.
Is this shit when you add me, but I'm a lone wolf. Oh, so you're an Omega. Back to Teen Wolf. Okay.
You're like, screw everything else.
Okay. I read The Deal by Elle Kennedy.
Okay.
I really liked it, but Jen, it has your trigger, so you probably won't like it.
Nope,
so
I won't even look at it. Got it?
But
and for everyone that doesn't know, that's rape. I just don't like reading it. So
rape is triggering for Jen, which is understandable. But I really did like it. I want to read more of Elle Kennedy's stuff. So if I run into a book of hers that doesn't have rape in it, I will let you know. I did read Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy, which is a male like sports romance, and I liked it. It was really good.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing...
Great transition.
All wolves are welcome.
Yes, Jess, my AC is fixed. Thank God. Thank God. It got to like 95 degrees in the house. Yeah, my husband fixed it because he is amazing. And yeah, it's now a comfortable 79.
Nice. I'm pretty sure we're going up into the 80s because we're in our high energy period. So we're just not using the AC until 8, and it gets to about 83 in here. So
the Duchess
I need to read that.
Is amazing. Yes.
I need to read that. Do you know what I found out? That's on Hoopla.
Yes, it is.
I didn't know that. I've been waiting for the freaking first book for like 6 weeks because I don't think to check Hoopla. Yeah.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
I feel like this happens to me all the time where like I'll say something being like, I've been waiting for this book forever, and then one of you guys in our book club chat will be like, oh, it's on Hoopla, and I'm like, I should just start telling you guys. Do you guys know where I can find this book? Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. The second book is terrible. Oh no. You're welcome. I do try on my reviews on Goodreads. I do try to include trigger warnings because triggering can be very dangerous for people.
Yeah. Let me just tell you, when you guys told me, read Hot and Bothered. What's that? Who? I need you to tell me the author. Hot and Bothered.
We need a paper.
I'm gonna make a list.
I know we need a paper.
I got this picture again. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. It's the one with Eric.
I just picked it up on Amazon for free. I got it for free too. That's why I got it.
What?
Yes, Bree. My AC was broken. It was broken Monday. Was it Monday night? Monday night? Tuesday? Yes, Monday night.
I feel like
and we had to sleep in our camper because that actually had AC in it. We just plugged it into.
I was wondering how you slept because you were like a freaking furnace. I've like laid next to you during a book club like movie night, and I was just, oh no, that night for the BSNA book fair, I'm just like I couldn't fall asleep because I was
so
too hot.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I radiate heat. Even my husband is like, I can't even cuddle with you because I radiate heat.
Yeah, you do. I'm going to guess by Erica Wilde. Hot and Bothered.
Now. Oh, he says it's by Elle Kennedy.
Oh, Elle Kennedy. Ooh, I like that cover
more. You need to stop doing that, son. I'm sorry. You need to stop. Thank you. Sorry, my dog is like, it's like his toy is catching on the cord that I have my ring on my son.
That's the cupboard. Up. There we go. Try not to get too much of like everything.
The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. Yes.
It's on my TBR. It's on my TBR, friends.
Oh, I heard half of it on audio. My mom got in the van during a steamy part.
Oh, that can't be good.
That is amazing. I love that. Oh, he said it's a bind up of 3 novellas.
Oh, interesting. It did say a 6 series. 6 6 S-I-X. Try and say that 6 times fast.
I literally thought you just spelled sex at this. I'm like, 6.
That's why I had to spell it, and I did the same thing. I'm literally spelling it out, and then I'm like, oh, don't add the E in there.
It's fine. I've already marked this not safe for kids. So
good, because it's gonna get dark when we start talking about 3B.
Oh, you're always cold. Honestly, like we would be the perfect couple then because I am always on fire. She just laughed. Well, that's good because my husband sometimes catches some steamy parts of audiobooks that I'm listening to. He's like, what are you listening to?
He can understand it at 3 speed.
Sometimes he can't. Sometimes he's like, is that a foreign language? I'm like,
my dad comes in occasionally while I'm listening to a book because usually I can listen to it like 2.5 or 3, and he's like, why are you listening to Chickmunks? And I was like, come on.
Yeah. He was like, my husband's like, there's no way that's English. I'm like, yes, it is. And then I slow it down to 1, and he's like, oh, that's better. I'm like, this is literally so slow.
Can I just tell you, I was listening to a podcast, so I was trying to listen through them quicker. So I put them on 1.5 speed because people talking kind of like me and you can do 1.5 and kind of still be okay. But I somehow had hit it to get it back to 1, and I was literally, it felt like going through water. And I'm like,
I do that on my watch all the time. And then I have to go into my phone to turn it up to 3 because it only goes to 2 speed on my watch. So it's like I have to go into the phone. I'm like, dang it. So those for the Hot and Bothered, it's all Minaj. I like me some Minaj.
Ooh. Is that like that Sweet Series book 1? Because I did like that one.
The Sweet series? Is that
Yeah.
Minaj?
Maya Banks. Oh, the first one that had a scene in there.
Yeah, God, it's been so long. And I didn't reread that because it didn't end up hanging out and talking about that. So
That's okay.
Oh, Charles, you got poor circulation. You're always cold too. My husband calls it book porn. Yeah, my husband does too, but I just tone him out. I just turn my audiobook up louder. I'm sorry I can't hear you over the sex I'm listening to. Oh, okay, so the first one is a Minaj, and the other two aren't.
Good to know.
It was good to know.
What else have you been reading? Because your list is going to be much longer than mine. I have been horrible with reading right now.
Honestly,
I think I've read 3 books.
I'm surprised I'm reading so much just because Teen Wolf is literally taking over my life, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at it. Oh, I read Through the Storm by Beverly Jenkins, and I wish I had the book nearby so I can show you this cover because it is phenomenal. It's so beautiful. Dang it. I wish I had it right behind me.
Just Google it.
But I know, but I want to show you the actual book. Hold on, let me.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead. Oh, there you go. I remember you posting that one.
Yes. Honestly, I love Beverly Jenkins so much. She writes. And then I read Take a Hint, Danny Brown, which is book number 2 in the Brown Sisters, which I really loved. I read Rhythm, Chord, and Malikan by Mariana Zapata. It wasn't as long as Wall of Winnipeg and Me because she writes like super long, like slow burn romances where they don't have sex until like the very end, and it's drives me nuts. But that one wasn't as long. It was only like 400 pages. And then I read Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, which I really did enjoy that book. But even though the characters were 18 years of age, they were still in high school doing graphic, sexy stuff. So I'm just like, So if like they were in college, I would have like liked it better. But I still really enjoyed it. I like Penelope Douglas.
All right, I'll dig it.
Also
I've heard a lot about that.
Is that the Tiffany Wolf one? Or that's Crave, sorry.
I think there's one that might be the book that's actually based on the new Netflix series.
Oh. Currently reading Boyfriend Material.
I saw that because there was a lot of like London stuff on the cover, and I was like, I'm into it. Let me know how it is. I'm actually kind of curious, or what do you think of it? Yeah.
I want to read all of Beverly Jenkins' books, so I will eventually get to all of them.
She has a couple on Audible Escapes.
Yes. That's how I listen to Through the Storm, because that one's on there.
Oh, okay. I have it on my TBR, but like I need to get through all of these ones that I'm in the middle of. I'm in the middle of so many series, and I think that's my problem. Is right now I'm rereading everything right now. So because I wanted to continue on with the Black Dagger Brotherhood, I needed to re-listen to the novella Prisoner of Night because I thought that would be important because I remember the first time I didn't really pay attention to it.
I
reread that one. Oh, no, I did see that. That was a pretty cover too. And then I'm rereading A Court of Thorns and Roses, unfortunately, because of the annotated book club, which I love. But at the same time, it's just like I'm literally dragging my feet because I'm like, I don't care about Tamlin. Like Tamlin's gross and disgusting. Like don't let him touch you because then you're infected, and that sort of thing. And I love how at one point she started to like have a nice little feeling towards Tamlin. It was their
this one?
I don't know.
Looks like a cute cover.
But yeah, so like they had their first like happy moment together, and you had written at the bottom, you're like, oh no, resand, and then you're like, whoops, sorry, I slipped there, and I was like, I've been slipping since page 1, so we're okay. But I made sure everyone that was reading it after me has already read it, so that it wasn't going to be like huge spoilers. And then now I'm also in the middle of Shadow of Night, so it's just like I'm doing 3 rereads, so I kind of feel like I'm starting a book slump because I have not read anything new, except for I do need to read tomorrow's book club book. But it's only an 8-hour audiobook, and at 2 speed it's 4 hours. It's fine. There's plenty of time.
What book are we reading?
Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young.
Got it. I knew that. Have you ladies ever read?
Go to Barnes and Noble tonight.
I know, but I have the physical book. I totally forgot about that. Shit. Have you ever read Marie Kingdom series? Yes, I have. Yeah, the first one is called Her Mad Hatter, and it's phenomenal. I love that series so much. Hold on, let me bring it up. I haven't read that in so long, but it's so good. Her Mad Hatter. Here we are, Kingdom Series 1, and look at that. Look at that.
1 through 3,
yes.
you get like a bundle deal. Yeah, I like that one.
Yes.
Add to 1,101 reviews.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and check and see if it's on Hoopla.
I rated it 4 stars.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? What's his name again? I just went away from it. I closed my Amazon app, and I'm writing it with Charles's Hot and Bothered.
Oh, the first book is called Her Mad Hatter by Marie Hall. About Heart of Brass by Katie.
So just don't even worry about me over here.
No, I have not heard of Heart of Brass. Let me look it up really quick.
Why does that sound familiar? Show me a picture, Nicole.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Gotta go faster.
Okay. It's like a steampunk.
Ooh.
I have not heard anything about this, but I like steampunk stuff. Want to read. Yes, that's the one for Loathe at First Sight. That cover looks super cute. It's like so bright. That's what I loved about Danny Brown's cover. It's like so bright and yellow. So cheerful.
It's the brightest sunshine. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm due for a reread. Yeah, I can't even remember when I read that series. It was probably, I know it was before I started BookTube.
Down my last few Ice Cube friends.
No. I'm so good. Honestly, like covers have just been so good this year. Covers on books. Oh, they're just so freaking pretty. Like I have a couple of my favorites.
I feel like that's the only way I decide to pick a book. It's like it's not even anymore about like the content that's inside of it. It's just like, oh, look at that pretty book cover. Let's go ahead and buy it. I've seen that one before.
Pretty.
Yep. That one's on Book Outlet.
That one's like it's there. I have like a ton more, but I'm just like, oh my god, these covers are gorgeous. And the TBR grows. Honestly, yeah, like every time I go live with either Jen or like the romance booktubers, like I have just lists of books like this just around on my desk.
Things to buy for later.
Yeah, honestly.
All right. So we talked about books. I mean, any movies that you've watched recently? Just TV shows?
Just TV shows.
I was like, anything else? I'm trying to think of anything else of note lately, and I'm just like,
anything other. Does anybody? Yes, that blue. Yes. Does anybody watch Yellowstone? It's like the Cowboy Mafia.
I've heard of it, and I've been advised that it's a good one, but I have not yet read it.
I want to be in the room and like, yes, that would be
amazing. Yep.
Honestly, like Kevin Costner, he's just amazing. I love him so much.
I need to watch Academy 2. Umbrella Academy. You need to watch 1 and 2, huh?
I need to watch 1 and 2. I've read the comic books.
I don't know how they compare. I've not read those.
Nope. It's so good. The season finale was on Sunday, and Joe and I about lost our fucking minds.
The Cozy Mom Life. I literally just finished our watching of that. So all 23 movies we just finished today with Spider-Man Far From Home. So yeah, it's a wonderful way to watch it. I highly recommend anyone to do it. It's very interesting.
Oh, it's not available. Ugh, I hate that.
Yeah. Because Mom Life likes it.
Yeah. It's good when you...
I can't wait to watch Lucifer. That's my next one. I haven't finished it. I haven't watched the newest season that came out because I was rewatching all of them to be like, did I miss anything? Do I not remember anything? Because I remember the last season, I think it was season 4. because I think that 5 just came out. But for 4, I remember I had watched them all at one point, so I didn't know like where one started and one ended. So kind of like you with Teen Wolf, like if I were to tell you, oh, what happened in 3A or something, you'd be like, it's all one season at this point for you.
It's all one big, yeah, exactly. It's all one big, just, I know kind of like the order. And Candy Jar, no, I haven't.
It's adorable, Candy Jar. I feel like maybe I added that to my wish list.
Currently catching up with book to film adaptations. What are some book to film adaptations you've watched?
Yeah. Are there any that you like that stand out
Recommend.
that are good that we need to do? There you go. Yeah, any other topics that you want to talk about before we get back to Teen Wolf? Because we weren't finished with that.
We were not finished with Teen Wolf, y'all. I need to actually just watch Lucifer.
You do? I love it so much.
I haven't seen that either. Honestly, it's like for a while there, if I wasn't reading, I was writing, and then I haven't been reading for a long time. So I've just been reading, and I feel like everything else has like taken a back seat, which, you know, just because I've been trying to like just really do like this goal of a book a day, and it's really just been, it's been draining me. It really has, to just hold myself to that standard. And I'm like, I'm just going to stop. If it happens, it happens. If not, I'm just going to do what I like to do. If I don't read a book a day, then I'm not going to fucking worry about it.
That's smart. Bianca.
I want help me be creative. I am so bad. I'm so bad with being creative.
I'll think of it later tonight and just been like, I should have said this.
Yellowstone is great. Yeah, see? Bianca hasn't
you
seen
guys
it.
gotta get to it. It's so good.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I loved him on Lost, and now like watching him on Yellowstone, I'm just like, don't be a jerk. Yeah, book a day. Oh, my dogs are barking. Sorry. Yeah, freaking nuts, right?
Yeah. But you can do like novellas to catch up, or a couple comic books to get in there, and I mean those would still count for you. But yeah, it's just, that was lofty, and I feel like I would just, after a while, because I always, it's the summer, it's hot, I lose my energy, so I always end up in like a book slump when this happens. So it's just,
yeah,
how you do it is beyond me. Oh.
Mostly miss. I've enjoyed the Little Mermaid. Oh, the live action one. Oh my god, I just forgot her name. Is it the one with the kid who played in Chronicles of Narnia? God, what is his name?
Which one?
Help me out. Hold on,
oh, Caspian?
No, not Caspian.
No.
He played High King Peter.
I can see his face, but I don't know his name.
Hold on. Chronicles.
I'm still trying to think of the name for Bianca.
Chronicles.
The best that I've got is Bianca's books, and that's not exciting or original, so I'm sorry about that. I was trying to like think of words with B's, and I was just like,
His name is William Mosley. That's who this guy's name is, who played High King Peter on Chronicles of Narnia.
It is going to be a long wait for the next season.
So do you mean...
Boys, I've been wanting to watch that one. Sorry,
I'm
reading
this
ahead.
Little Mermaid? Do you mean this Little Mermaid? This live action one? I'm trying to find it. He's only in the 3rd season. He's not in the... Yes, Sawyer. I so wish like Kate and Sawyer was Endgame. Sorry, spoilers for Lost, but it's been a decade.
10 years.
I'm trying to binge it. Oh, okay. Poppy Drayton and the guy from Narnia. William Mosley.
I'll think.
If you think of anything. Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm trying to think of something, and it's just like all I think of are like books and bitches, and I was like, I don't know how you can put that together, because I was like, it says the cozy mom life.
Oh my god! Could you imagine the cozy mom life going from? Oh god!
Yeah, Bianca's book bitches, but I feel like that would be like a good group name.
That would be
rather than just like an individual name.
That would be like really cool if you like started a book club I know
I
how
mean, it's a little aggressive with the naming, but
Jen's like
so
super
wonderful.
aggressive.
I'm trying to
really
think of other
aggressive.
words that start with B, and I'm just like, boy.
I can't tell you a
Bacon.
single word that starts with B. Bacon. Yes.
How can we forget about bacon?
How can we forget about bacon?
Hey, I thought about
Biscuits.
books first, so that's probably best.
I like biscuits.
Ooh, biscuits and gravy.
Bianca's bookshelves.
British.
Yes.
I don't know. Ooh, look at Shannon. I like that.
That's amazing. I don't even.
My bad.
I'm sorry. Here I am, just like Bianca's bitches, and they're like. I'm pretty sure I said fuck like 3 times already. I'm sorry.
I'm sure we will when we start talking about Styles and Lydia.
A Friends spoiler. I haven't watched.
She hasn't watched Friends.
I haven't watched Friends. I'm probably gonna get kicked out of my own live stream.
Yeah, I'd kick you out.
You don't have that power.
Bianca. Oh my gosh, Shannon is on top of this.
Shannon
Let me just tell you. Bianca's bookshelves, books with Bianca. I mean, I like them both. It depends on like what do you put stuff out there? Are you just on? That's where I need to know before I can be like, yes.
But
I do like books with Bianca. It's better than Bianca's book bitches, because if you do start a book club and you do start swearing, that one would be good.
I honestly think that was like epic. So Jen, you are on a roll. Says I'm good with people swearing. Thank God.
Who dodged a bullet there? Yeah, I think other than Teen Wolf lately, all I've watched is Life in Pieces, which if you have Amazon Prime, you should watch because it's hilarious.
Life in
Pieces. It's got Tom Hanks' son on there.
Oh, okay.
And Thanos' brother. Is it Josh Brolin? But it's whoever his brother is, John Brolin.
Oh, okay. I'm a book stalker. Am I other content? Cozy
time with Bianca. Shannon, stop. You're too wonderful.
You're too great.
If I ever decide to come up with a YouTube channel, I'm coming to you.
That might be books in the title. Yeah.
True. But yeah, Life in Pieces is really good. I mean, I've finished watching the Great British Baking Show, like the 7 like main seasons that are out. If you like baking, I highly recommend it. It's wonderful because even though it's a competition, like because they're British, they're all nice to each other. And so if someone's like struggling, they're like, how can I help you? And I'm going, yeah, help each other out. Don't be American and hate everybody.
Don't be American and hate everybody. I haven't seen the Great British Baking Show either, but then again, I don't really like reality television, so
I feel like you would like that. Maybe.
But I do need something to binge after Teen Wolf because I have a feeling I'm going to finish that in the next couple of days.
Let's not even think about it. You were up until 1:30 the other day.
I was suffering.
See? Bianca's on my side. It's so wonderful. I mean, it's not like hateful live stuff. It's really nice. And honestly, some of the things that they create, you're just like, how did you do that? Like, I watched you do it, but I also don't know how you put that together. And then sometimes they display something and you're like, well, that's a dumpster fire that should not be on display. And you're definitely going home.
Oh yeah, background noise is nice.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Yeah, it is.
I would much rather watch Gordon Ramsay just yell at people.
No, it's nicer how Paul Hollywood does it because he's just like, well, I'm not even going to eat that. That's raw. And it's just like, oh, that's like even worse than someone telling you, like, what are you? An idiot sandwich.
An idiot sandwich. That's amazing. Have you watched Jane the Virgin? I watched a couple episodes of Jane the Virgin and I just could not get into it.
I've heard people love that show, and I haven't tried watching an episode or two, but I feel like it is one of those ones I'm going to get into eventually.
Yeah, I've heard people say it's so good, but then I watched a couple and I'm just like,
Yeah. Well, it was on the CW, and honestly, like, I'm getting to the point where
surprising,
I'm over the CW.
literally watched everything out on the CW. I mean, I do
feel
need to. I do need to catch up with Arrow and the Flash and Supergirl. And
well, now they have like Batgirl or something, and that's part of their like Crisis universe. So I'm just waiting for that to come up on Netflix, so then I can start watching each of them, because I need to finish out that last season of Arrow. But it's like I don't want to get into this Crisis thing that they're going to have throughout all of them, and then it's just Drop Dead Gorgeous. I remember that one. Yep.
The cliffhangers are insane. Army Wives. I did watch that show. That was oh god, when did that show come out? But
10 years ago?
Yeah, it was such a time ago. But yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly, if it doesn't have dropping stuff. If it doesn't have anything paranormal in it, I don't want to watch it. I'm trying the paranormal like junkie, and then everything I watch that's not paranormal, I'm typically watching with Joe. Like we're watching The Mentalist, we watch Yellowstone, you know, and then all the shows that I watch by myself, I'm trying to get him to maybe after we finish The Mentalist, we have to catch up on Supernatural too, because we haven't seen the final season yet.
Oh yeah, well it's on Netflix, so
it is, yeah. Oh
yeah. Oh, that sucks. Shannon, you're in Canada, right? If I remember right, I feel like they should come in clear for you, because that's where they film it.
100%. Like,
I
what?
feel like that's your.
How's it like you're gonna film in Canada and you can't even freaking watch it in Canada? Like,
yeah,
so long ago. Yeah, I feel like. I feel like Army Wives was on like before I even got married, and I've been married 11 years. So.
Oh my god, I love The New Girl. That one. Okay, there are a couple shows that I'll watch like randomly, and honestly, Dylan O'Brien is in New Girl for like one episode, but still. So New Girl, Parks and Recreation, and Friends. I'm pretty sure I could just watch at any point in time, just randomly. Like I'll watch their seasons over again.
And so paranormal stuff creeps you out, and. Hey, they set a date for Supernatural return. How? They said it was the series finale.
There's like 7 new episodes. Aha, I had it right. See, I pay attention to some of these. I can't talk to save my life, but I remember random things.
I remember random things.
Grey's Anatomy. I need to watch that too. Carnival Row.
I love Carnival Row. I cannot wait for the new season.
I watched Grey's Anatomy for like 3 or 4 seasons, and then it just like the same stuff was happening, but like with different people, and I kind of stopped.
Let me tell you, I'm in the medical field, so I cannot watch anything medical, because I'm like, I just sit there and nitpick everything they get wrong. And my husband cannot stand it, so he will not watch anything medical with me. Don't pick up. But they do show up on the, okay, good. Ugh. Paranormal shows, yeah, the best. Hannah show. I did want to watch that.
That's on my two reads. Warrior Nun, I wanted to watch that too.
I saw the trailer for that. I was like, wait, Warrior Nun? What is happening here? It looks so good from the trailer. I was just like, wait, what?
Well, I don't know if you checked into all of our in real life book clubs. I have, and I not read this, but I heard that it was Nun Assassins, like Nun Assassins. So it's called, I think it's called Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers.
Yeah.
And I was like, first of all, the cover's beautiful, and then I was like, nuns assassinating people. I'm gonna give this a shot. Like you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what's the best CW show ever is, but their shows usually have 1 to 2 good seasons, or like.
October.
Okay, I feel like everything I've ever heard in my life is a lie now, because I was literally prepared for it to be over.
It's good. Also,
Teenage Bounty Hunters.
I don't know if I've seen that. I don't even know if I've heard of that one. I'm sure I've
never heard of that one. But I like watching the Netflix original stuff, because they've been putting out some really good stuff.
Oh yeah, they're like surprisingly good. I like the one, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be such a horrible person. I gotta look it up, because I don't want to be that person that's like, that one person with that one guy.
I'm on a mind went blank. What it's called when you think of everything wrong with you. I always think of something I shouldn't be watching. Grace. The Good Doctor. I've heard The Good Doctor is good.
Schitt's Creek is really great. That is what you should watch. It's hilarious. Gilmore Girls, I like that one. Yep.
Does Carnival Row have paranormal? Yes, it's like steampunky, but also has like fairies and things like that. So and like Orlando Bloom, so I'm pretty sure he's paranormal too. On Netflix, I started The Good Doctor. Have y'all watched Euphoria? I haven't, but I love Zendaya, so I would like to watch it. Look at you calling me out. I have still not seen The Kissing Booth. No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a fail on me too. Super sorry, friends.
But they can finally film the final episodes. Oh, okay, got it. I thought it was like going to be like a whole new season because I would have been happy. I have seen To All the Boys I Loved Before, the first and the second one. I love it.
That one.
Oh,
Keep reading them out loud because I'm trying to figure out the name of this movie.
Well, they were talking about Schitt's Creek, but I haven't seen that. Schitt's
Creek is really good. It's so cute. See, look, everyone is saying Schitt's Creek. You got to watch it.
Okay, I will. Yes, I do watch Yellowstone. Watch it.
Well, you said that you were going to watch The Kissing Booth, and you didn't. So.
Listen, Jen, I don't need you calling me out either. I get enough of it in the chat.
Charles, back me up.
I know Charles probably he comes into the live and then he's like, I gotta go walk my dog. No one laughed, but I'm corny and loved Fuller House. I watched a couple episodes of Fuller House.
Oh,
I haven't seen it all though. I just watched like a couple episodes.
It's called The Lovebirds.
The Lovebirds.
Yeah. And I'm gonna butcher his name. I'm gonna butcher him. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it where they like run over this guy or like this?
Their car is commandeered by a cop, and then they hit the guy, and then he rolls back over him, and then someone witnesses it, and it was really super cute. I wasn't expecting to like it as much, but it was adorable.
I love that movie so much. And while I was reading Take a Hint, Denny Brown, I was actually picturing that couple because
now I need to read. Now I'm watching that or read. Oh my gosh! Now I'm reading that book. There we go. Words are hard, friends.
Yeah, I was picturing that couple because they were super duper.
He also did another really good movie, which was actually based off of his relationship with his wife.
Right, I saw that and I loved it.
The Big Sick. That was a good one. I mean, that one's a little bit more of an indie film, so if you're not into those. My parents have watched that and they love it a lot, so I feel like I need to eventually watch an episode or two.
Blacklist. I haven't seen Blacklist either.
I haven't either.
Isn't it funny how sometimes it's easier to binge TV than watch? Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard 365 is worse than 56. No,
false.
Not at all. It is so good.
Watch 365. Watch 365.
Do it.
It's also bad in its own ways, but it's so much better. It's so much better than Twilight. It's so much better than 50 Shades.
It is so much better than 50 Shades. Honestly, I rewatch that. I rewatch certain scenes, if you know what I mean.
I know which one you're talking about.
The Order.
I have not yet. I feel like it's on my team.
That sounds familiar.
A Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Sexy Time are much more than 50 Shades.
Yeah, they are.
They are. I can't believe this is on Netflix kind of thing.
I remember you texting me that, or you put it in our book club group. You're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe 365 is on Netflix. And I did the little run Forrest run emoji where I was just like, I'm on it.
And then you scared me half to death where I'm like, you're not watching that with your parents, are you? Because it was the middle of the day when you're like, I'm watching this. And I'm like, you're not watching that with your parents, are you? And she's like, yeah, they're sitting right next to me, when she was joking, but I literally had a heart attack. I'm like, abort mission. Don't.
I knew what it was about. And so, because I've had a lot of friends being like, you got to watch it. It's so good. And then, so when you asked me that, I was just like, I have to fuck with you. If I don't, I'm not a true friend anymore.
Oh my God. I had a heart attack, Jen. I
laughed so hard I had to stop.
I do want to read them or watch
it. I watched the first season.
I'm not sure it's quite my thing.
I mean,
just give it a chance. Just give it a chance.
I don't know if that's the good advice, Nicole.
Just give it a chance.
Just be warned that it does start out with subtitles, because when I first started, I was like, I'm not sure I'm watching the same movie everyone's telling me to watch. And that's why I started texting you being like, is this the right movie? And you go, yeah, you're fine.
Contemporary Western. Okay, I'll have to, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Love. Did I tell you? Who
you
did I
did
tell?
me.
I told someone to watch like the first opening scene, and I'm just like,
I tried to look it up on Netflix, and they might have either taken it off, or I just wasn't sure. So I need you to like screenshot which one it is, and I'll have to watch it eventually.
They probably did, because honestly, they were actually there was a what is it called when people sign things? A petition. To get both 365 and Love taken off of Netflix.
Rude.
Like there's petitions going around. I'm like, let people watch what they want to watch. But yeah, I cannot believe like that was on Netflix. That was intense. Like seriously, the first scene is just they're giving like, and I did read on the internet that I know things that, you know, are on the internet aren't true, but that most of the sex in Love was real. Like,
interesting. Yeah. Interesting. So I've wanted to watch that before. If you're looking for something, I don't know, have you ever watched Blue Collar with Matt Bomer and that blue-eyed God?
I'm probably going to get kicked off my own live stream, but I actually don't like Matt Bomer.
Get out. Get out right now.
Sorry, you don't control that.
I've watched part of season 1. I just haven't finished it because I was watching it with a friend, and we haven't finished.
I've read the book.
Oh yeah.
It does have a kidnapping plot. It's based on a dark.
Yeah,
romance.
But it's not forced. So don't, because it's okay. No, he does kidnap her. I'm talking about the sexy times. They're not forced. She does consent to it.
To the actual, like when they actually have sex, yes, it's consent, but he does do things to her that is
before there's consent.
Yes. It's called like dubious consent, but it's a whole thing.
It didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me at all, but I also read a lot of dark romance, so.
Yeah, you do. I would say watch it first and then read it. And the only reason I tell you this is because I know that Nicole will disagree, that she was always going to say read the book before the movie, but I feel like if you read the book and then watch the movie, you're always going to hate it. But if you watch the movie and then do the book, you can kind of appreciate the movie on its own. So that's just me.
That's true. But yes, you should totally just give it a chance. If you don't like it, I mean, it's like 2 hours of your life you won't get back.
Just watch Teen Wolf afterwards.
It's fine.
Kidnapping is forced. That is 100% forced. She would like to leave, but he makes her fall in love-ish.
Love is off Netflix.
Okay, so I wasn't crazy because I was looking for it one day and I was just like, you guys told me to watch it. I'm like in on it.
That's how I feel about awesome. Dylan O'Brien. And we're back to Teen Wolf. Okay.
Don't worry. I think we've talked about everything we need to by now. So Teen Wolf, we're going to be back to that. Don't worry.
I just love that. Shannon calling us out. How is kidnapping not forced?
That part is. It's 100%. You are right.
That's why when you said, like, it's not forced, I'm like, yes, it is.
Sexy times, my friends. Oh, and the ice is gone.
Oh, no.
But it's still cold and it's still perspiring.
Got it.
Okay.
I watched you and loved it. I was like, oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
Everything that I have to read and watch.
Yeah.
It is very popular. Yeah. Very popular. the TV show you.
All right. So
All right,
we've
back to
talked
Teen
about other
Wolf.
things. So
All
Teen Wolf,
right.
Dylan O'Brien, Styles Stilinski. Should we start with 3B? Because let's just face it, like that is Oscar worthy, and I'm surprised he didn't win like some sort of award for how creepy he got. I loved it so much.
He should have at least won an MTV movie or like a TV show award or whatever. But he, like honestly, he could have won an Emmy. Like that, like watching him as Styles and then him as Void Styles, like especially when they were in the same scene, I was just like, this is two completely different people. Like he is so good. Like it is best acting like ever. Like oh my god.
And then when Mama McCall like shot him up with the stuff to put him to sleep, he was like holding her hand. I was like, thanks, Mom. I was like, your mom is dead, but you called it home. Like it was so beautiful.
Your mom is dead. Now, Teen Wolf. Yes.
Oh, Nicole, have you gotten to the episode of what Styles' real name is? Because I know it's been like a mystery.
Yes. Yeah, that was, it was actually before, that's actually before the Lydia and Styles kiss
really
episode.
I feel like it was supposed to be in season, it was in season 6, just
it's in season 6. Yeah.
How do you say it again? Because I've seen the memes and I was like, I don't even know how to say that myself.
I don't know how to say it. I don't. Like, well, you get like where Lydia was like hypnotized or like she was looking at the light and she was writing down mischief, but in the name Styles, and I'm like, why mischief? Like that has literally not been brought up the entire time. And then when Papa Stilinski was saying like he can only say his name, like that's the only reason he could say his name because he just said mischief. He couldn't say his full name.
I think that's weird. Good night, Bianca. Wait, what Marvel movie are you on? If you're still with us, I'm actually really curious.
I thought she said she just finished Thor 2. So what's after Thor 2?
Oh yeah. No, after Thor, I'll have to look it up.
I'll have to look up the Batman trailer because I haven't seen it.
I watched it, and he had like one line, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not really sure what the whole movie's about.
I'm not sure. I'm just wondering exactly how many times we're gonna remake fucking Batman. Just wondering.
Probably about as many times as we're remaking Spider-Man. But thank God they at least gave one more movie to Tom Holland because the way that last one ended, I was just like, come on.
International Puppy Day.
It's Rougarou.
Rougarou. He can't hear you. Your buzzing.
Well, rude.
Nice, sweetheart. You're on my stomach. Ow. Okay. Don't
She
step
just
on my
finished
books.
Thor 2. Okay. Thor 2. Yeah. I think then the next one you have is Thor 2 was dark. So I think it's Avengers that she's got tonight. Hang tight. Let me go to my picture.
Michael Keaton was a really good Batman.
There's the freaking desk that they no longer have for me. I'm trying to find a desk on Amazon, friends. That's why. There's a football schedule that'll never happen anymore. There's my cat. There's more of my cat. There's a picture of boyfriend material, so I didn't forget about it.
Yeah, you need to take pictures of it.
God, see, my problem was I deleted it as soon as I crossed off all of the things. 2020 is a BDSM scene, and none of us know the safe word 100%.
None of us know the safe word. All the Spider-Mans have been good. I've not enjoyed all the Batman films.
Oh, she's going to be on to Captain America. Oh, dang, that's a good one. Captain America, Winter Soldier, and then Guardians 1 and 2, and then Age of Ultron. My bad. I got us way out of line.
Got us way out of there.
Sorry, friends.
That's true. I mean, I haven't enjoyed all the Batman films either. Honestly, true. I didn't enjoy Christian Bale as Batman. Sorry, that's an unpopular opinion as well.
Yeah. Well, I like Christopher Nolan. So, you know what TV show you should watch next is Peaky Blinders. And you could probably watch that. I
do that Peaky Blinders. Everyone says it's amazing.
I love it.
Peaky Blinders.
Sorry.
My dog's sticky as well.
I need to start doing that. That's actually awesome. But Teen Wolf, yeah. So 3B,
okay, but Teen
just
Wolf.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
He's like so amazingly talented.
Oh, I don't know if it was 3B or if it was 3A. It was one of the seasons around there when Allison's dad was being a little bit of a creepy man, and he stole Styles. And like anytime someone stole Styles, I was just like, this is not okay. And then his dad was on the field and he was like, where's Styles? Where's my son? I was like, oh my God, I feel for you. Where is Styles? Someone has to bring him back to you.
I would protect Styles Stilinski with my actual life. Like I would.
Yeah, 100%. Take a bullet for that kid.
I would honestly. Haven. Is that the werewolf show? It's like she's the only female werewolf. Batman Begins, not the other two. I don't even know.
Bye, Jess. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Night. See you later. The first few seasons of Haven were great. He's a diva and he's down for it. Yeah, like I love him so much, and just the way Dylan acts him, like he is so he's so funny. Stop stealing Styles. You did like the alliteration, I remember that.
Yep.
You should put on Instagram the list of books to read and things to watch.
From this live stream, that's true.
Oh, yeah. I would have to go back and do that because I've not been writing down everything. Bitten is the werewolf. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Come on, Nicole. Pay attention.
Totally mixing up those shows. She's got some magical powers. Got it. I love, Shannon, that you actually knew what I was talking about, so I appreciate you.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, who is your probably least favorite character of the show that you've watched so far?
Jackson. It would be Jackson, then Malia. Malia is like right fucking down there. I freaking hate her so much.
Yeah.
Taking an hour saying goodbye. Yeah, for sure. I do that too.
I do it all the time, but usually it's because my friends try to kidnap me, and I've had doors blocked and locked before so that I can't leave. So
I do have some Kelly Armstrong books, but I haven't read anything. Hey, it's India. Hi. Did you and Deja finish Wind Down Wednesday? Not creepy at all. No, it's not creepy, Shannon. It's amazing. We're talking about Teen Wolf and anything you want to talk about, India.
Pretty much. What else about Teen Wolf? We were talking about so much, and then I forced us to change topics, and then we got sidetracked. So I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Threw off my groove.
Let's get back into it.
Honestly, I could talk about Styles Stilinski forever.
Yep. Who's your favorite? So aside from Styles and Lydia, because I feel like that's like the top relationship.
Yeah, for real.
Between like him and his dad, and then good night. Him and his dad, him and Derek, him and Scott. Where does everyone line up?
Oh, okay. So you want me like the ships of Styles? Like you want me to rank the ships of Styles?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah. Like number one is going to be Styles and Lydia, like for
100%,
sure.
100%.
I just sent you that video of Styles and Derek, like all of them being like cute together. I love that video. So I watched it like 20 times. So I'm surprised.
Shannon down. Go 2 down.
I like Malia Heights. I don't like Malia just because right as Lydia was available in Over Jackson, she comes into the picture and ruins it. I was like, Lydia and Styles could have been together season 3, but
if you think about it, they still kind of were, because like they wouldn't have been that because they were building their relationship all of season 3. But literally when Void Styles was just like off his rocker, they like in that last scene where they were in the little area and it was like snowing ash or it was snowing or something. Like they were holding on to one another, and she was there with him when Void Styles came down the thing being like, you can't kill me, I'm 1,000 years old, like I'm unkillable. And then they're like, well, we could change you. But in that moment they were there together.
I have
each other's support.
I have an entire fan fiction idea that I want to write. Like it takes place after that scene.
Yes, please. I'll beta read it, please.
I will beta read it. Yeah, I do. And I was just like, because in my mind, they should have gotten together after that.
Yes. Sorry. 100%. But then freaking the coyote.
I'm just like, why? You are unnecessary.
Just like, I mean, she was kind of funny a little bit when she was just like, we should just kill her and go or leave her. And then he's like, actually, that's an improvement. It brought like some of those like funny little lines, and I did appreciate those. But at the same time, I was just like, I don't like that you're interrupting my Stydia. I need them to be together now and not in season 6. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
They should be together in 4, and you can just be like comic relief and a good friend.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I really did like Kira. I did like, but I was not sad when Allison died. Spoiler alert.
I was sad when Allison died more because I liked her relationship with Isaac. At that point, I was kind of over her and Scott, but I really was starting to dig her with him and Isaac. That's just me though. So
for sure. Yeah, me too. I was just like, I'm kind of enjoying it. Yeah, but I wasn't.
On. You're moving on.
I wasn't sad. I wasn't sad when she died. I was more sad for Daddy Argent.
Yeah, his reaction. Oh man. And then like the next episode where Scott's like, "How are you doing this?" and he's just like,
"We gotta do
what we have to do." And I was like,
he's like, "We gotta get our story straight. We gotta, just it's like business, because if he for 1 second thinks about that, his Allison is dead. Like he wouldn't be able to function. So he's like, I gotta focus. I gotta compartmentalize." And that scene when they're all done with everything and they're finally back home and it's Daddy Argent and Isaac, and he was like, "You don't have to stay. You can go. I'll be fine. I can how do you ever say that word?
Compartmentalize. There we go.
Thank you." And he was just like, "You don't have to stay." And he's like, as he's saying this, he's literally crying. And Isaac just like gives him a hug, or like
I think he said like, "But I can't. Like I don't. But like, how do I do that or something?" It was Isaac that broke, and I was like.
And then Daddy Argent gives him a hug, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, yeah."
But can I tell you that in that moment, I honestly thought of Kingsman Golden Circle when he was just like, "Pull yourself together. We will finish this mission, and then and only then, in the privacy of your own home, can you shed a tear for everyone that we've lost." And he's like, "Okay," and that's what it made me think of.
I know.
When you were explaining it, and when I was watching it, I was like, "Oh my god, Kingsman, is this you? Is this you?"
They do throw a wrench in it, and they make us suffer. Yes, I didn't see that coming at all. I was like, "Oh my god, she died."
Yeah.
And then I read online that she actually asked to be killed off on the show because she didn't want to play a high school character anymore. Because she's actually the oldest of the teen characters. Like, yeah, she's only she's a couple years older than we are. Yeah.
Yeah,
she's actually older than Derek. He was born in 87.
Yeah, and she was born in 85.
She was born in 85 or 86. Yeah,
she looks so much younger than him, though.
She looks so young. All of them do. They're like, when the show was starting, they're like literally all in their 20s, and they look like they're 16. Like, can you stop?
Especially Tyler Posey. He looked like a young son of the gun.
It was the hair, and then he got a haircut, and he got that tattoo, and I'm just like, okay, you're a man now. That's why.
And I love when he got the tattoo the first time, and then Styles was just like, "Oh, it healed, so it's gone." I didn't like it.
Yes, I love that so much.
And then he like burns it into his skin. Okay, well, whatever. But that's he actually in real life.
He does. He has that tattoo.
I did watch a at Comic-Con, because I go to Comic-Con most years when COVID doesn't take it away from me. There was a couple years ago when they were doing the last season, they had the Teen Wolf panel, and I was like, you know what? If I can get into this, I'm going to just get into it. That's not going to hurt anybody. Let's just do it. And I was able to get in because I went to like 3 panels before it, because usually if there's a big panel, you get in as soon as you can, and then you just watch everything else. Anyways, so they had it, and Tyler Posey is like high on life or something, because he was jittery as fuck. Let me just tell you, he was all over the place. But they were all really sweet. They had Papa Argent there. Remember that? They had Papa Solinsky. I think this was when Dylan was injured, so he wasn't there. But they were like referencing the last season and everything. Holland, I don't know what her first or last name is. Is that her first name?
Holland is her first name. Mm-hmm.
Okay. She was there. She was super sweet.
She seems like she's so nice.
But But I was really hoping that Dylan O'Brien would just show up, and that didn't happen. They mentioned it, saying like he wishes he could be here, but he's still recovering. And I was like, recover faster. I needed you here.
He was like literally in a car.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, it's like, yeah, he didn't just bounce back, but
I mean, wheel him out. Come on. I know that's hurtful. I shouldn't say that.
That's what happens when you do your own stunts.
But I did find out that the scene that he got injured on, they used that take because it was the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, because it looks so it looks so realistic. Like, yeah, he literally got hit by a car. Like, yeah, Jen called him Papa Argent.
Yeah,
he's daddy.
I do.
He's Daddy Argent to me because.
Okay. Well, whatever.
I'm recently getting into Daddy King, so. But. Yeah, and that's why, like, I'm loving season 6 just because of the angst and
thank you.
Rodent.
Thanks,
I knew it started with an art. God, Shannon is on it.
She's with it today. I'm not. I'm sorry.
I like season 6 because of the episode that we were talking about, and then also like the, Lydia finally, gets her shit together and realizes that she's in love with Styles, and the kiss. I've watched that scene like 17,000 times, but also. I don't like it because Styles isn't in it as much. Yeah. Like I don't want to just talk about Styles. I want to see Styles with my eyeballs.
Yeah, that was, I think, the hardest part for me. I didn't love season 6 because he wasn't in it as much. Yeah. And I get it, he was injured, but it's just like I feel like they should have pushed the release of this filming. Yeah,
that's what they did for Maze Runner. That's what they did for Maze Runner.
Yeah. Just because it made me really sad.
They pushed that back like 6 months.
I think it was longer than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
Well, maybe 6 months for filming, but the release date got pushed back at least a year, I want to say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm really grateful that they only did 3 Maze Runner movies, as much as I love Dylan O'Brien, because I feel like if they tried to split that last one into 2, it really would have suffered.
It would not have worked. And that was kind of the least popular movie out of all 3. It didn't do as well. I loved it too. No, don't get me wrong. I loved all 3 of them.
Because they killed, but it was what's his face?
What's his face? Oh, yes. Yeah.
The little creepy-haired kid. He's not creepy.
The creepy
big eyes. What's his name?
I think we're thinking about 2 completely different people.
No, we're not. As soon as I say its name, you're gonna be like, yeah.
Newt?
And I'll be like,
are you talking about
Newt? Yeah.
He doesn't have creepy eyes. What are you talking about?
He got big eyes. I don't know.
I feel like he has normal size eyes. But I love Newt.
I haven't seen it in a while, so that's probably my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked all 3. I loved, I liked all 3. The first one was my favorite just because of just everything was new, and I didn't read the books when the first movie came out. I watched the first movie, then I read the 3 books by the time the second movie came out. So it was kind of like all new to me, and just to see it all. And then Dylan O'Brien is obviously amazing. So obviously I really, I do like and enjoy that trilogy. It's just the third one did not do as well as the first 2.
Sure. If you like Dylan O'Brien and you're up for a good cry, Deepwater Horizon.
I have.
He's in that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because I remember watching it.
He's also in that Assassin movie, like where he plays like a spy, and he has like this full beard. I'm just like, is this the same man?
He's really good. I liked it. Yeah. But yeah, I remember watching it, and I knew that he was in the movie, but I forgot about it. So I was in there and I was watching it, and I was like, oh my God, it's Dylan O'Brien. And it was so funny because Laura, she watched it separately from me, and she's like, that one guy was really cute and he's so familiar. I was like, that's Dylan O'Brien. Like, how did you not know? And she was like, that's why he looks so familiar. Oh. Yeah. Good times. But you never finished your Styles pyramid.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely Styles and Liddy. And then it's Styles and Derek. Or no, Styles and Papa Stilinski, Styles and Derek. Styles and Scott. Styles and literally anybody else. And then Styles and Malia.
Styles and Coach.
Styles and Coach. Styles and Jackson. Styles and Malia.
I I
fucking
loved
hate
Coach. He was
Jackson.
so funny. He was like, my
Oh my
grandma
God.
could run faster than you, and she's dead.
I love how in one episode he was like, "Those two are like sons to me," but he literally just called Styles like Belinsky, and then he's like, "My name is Biles. Like, I will kill you if you don't call me Biles," because he wanted to play in that game. And then they were doing so well, and then he's like, "Those two are like sons to me." I was like, "You literally called him by the wrong name."
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So it's just, yeah, I
They
understand
did
that.
really good. They did really good.
Yeah, I had a friend that loved the book series so much that when the films came out, she hated it. So I actually watched the movie first, and then first movie, and then all the rest of them I read. But yeah, I mean, I can see why she probably didn't like it. But having that, and that's the exact series is why I tell you to watch something first and then read it, because you'll appreciate the show or movie more. Yes, it will spoil you for the book, but I feel like it'll give you more of appreciation for that novel or for that movie. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I just prefer to read the source material just because you get more out of the story, and you also get, kind of characters, like emotions and their thought processes that kind of don't really come off across as well on film. And you're like, "Oh, that's what they were thinking," or "That's their motivation," or "That's like, they were really thinking this when they're trying to put off this front," or whatever. So,
but I feel like in the film, like, they're gonna have to modify the book to be able to make it eligible for the screen, because like you're saying, a lot of stuff does not work on the screen that works on the page. So I feel like if you've read the book first and they don't portray what you've read, you hate it. Like, hate it.
For me, that's not true.
So
honestly, I don't like when they take things out that I think that are important, like to the plot. That's why I really like books to TV shows more than I like books to film, because I feel like in TV shows you have more time. You can, spread out all that, and you're not totally jam packed into trying to fit this 400, 500 page book into a 2-hour film. Like,
true.
You have 8 episodes, 10 episodes, to go over, like, so potentially 8 to 10 hours to tell a story rather than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. They should do that for literally all fantasy books. Like, they should.
Yeah.
Like contemporary books, you can make it a 2-hour film and not, but like with fantasy, you got to explain the world. You got to build it. You got to, it's like there are things like going on in fantasy that just don't happen in contemporary that you need more time to flesh that shit out. Facts.
Oh,
India, are you still here? Where's Deja? If you're gone, she should be here. I'm gonna message her right now. Deja, where are you at?
Excuse you. We're talking about Teen Wolf. Did she watch Teen Wolf too, or?
Yeah. I like oh yeah.
Okay, that works.
Yes, that's why I like, because there are certain things where I'm just like, I need to see this scene. Like, as I'm reading the book, I'm like, I would love to see this scene on film. Like, there's a couple, like, it's mostly like sci-fi fantasy books. Like, they're in the, I don't have it right next to me, but in the These Broken Stars series by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, there's this one scene in the first book that I'm just like, I need to see this on film because it would just look so freaking beautiful. Like, oh
yeah. I liked that series a lot.
I like to watch first and then read.
Yeah.
Because the plot takes so long. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. 100%. What'd she say? What's her excuse?
She's like, I'm working on my essay. I didn't know you were still live. Hold up, I'll join.
We're now teaching bad
I know. You should work on your essay.
Be responsible. Super sorry.
I'm sorry. I know she just started school. I think this week or last week.
Probably, yeah, one of them.
Depends. Yeah, but she's good. She has a 4.5 GPA. She's fine. She's fine.
But she's taking AP classes. Didn't we say that a couple live streams ago? Right? She's taking the AP classes.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be rough.
She's taking all AP classes.
Dang, get it, girl.
She's so smart.
I'm not.
I want to
be.
be.
I'm not smart.
I want to be like Deja when I grow up.
Yeah. 100%.
100%.
Oh.
But so yeah, that's like I'm back to Teen Wolf. I'm loving season 6, but I started last minute. Yeah. Last minute. I know you started. We're just talking about your stellar grade point average, and you can take like 20 minutes to join my live stream.
Yes. Okay. So I mean, that's the majority of them. All right. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I would not have made it.
Nope. But so that's why I like season 6. It's just because it's the ship. The ship is happening, and you can just and I just love Holland because she acts so well and does that emotion so well. So it's like I love that they're together, but Styles needs to be on there. Newspaper, yes.
On there, or like just on the show?
On there. Both. Honestly, I'm mad because they get together because I was watching, spoiler alert, I was like spoiling myself because I was like, I need to see like, because you can see like all this still like the Stydia moments. And so I'm watching and I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. And then obviously stuff for season 6 happened. I'm like, I haven't got there yet, but I love it. And then I've literally watched all the stuff and it happens like right after like they kiss. I'm like, that's it? There's still like a whole half season after they kiss. And that is it? Yeah. I need all, I was telling you this yesterday, like I need all the lovey-dovey emotional sex and also like kissing scenes that, you know, he got with Malia, that Scott got with Allison and Kira. Like I need that for Styles and Lydia, and I feel like I'm being robbed.
Yeah. I was super excited when Derek and Jennifer got together, and I was really happy for him, and then she turned out to be like a really creepy person, and then I was like, oh, come on. I haven't seen her in other stuff either. What is she in?
I know. Well, I did learn that she was actually like in medical school before she was an actress. What? So
I mean, she was a genius.
She's so freaking smart. She's so good, especially that last season. Like when she starts like evolving and like when she's not dating Jackson and she realizes that she's a banshee, like just her arc as a character, Lydia's arc is just amazing. Probably one of my favorites of Teen Wolf. Like her arc is just great. And just Holland just does it so well. She does that so well. She does like the really hard-hitting, emotional stuff very, very well.
So she hasn't been in a lot, to be honest with you. She's been in a lot of TV shows, but she's like one episode in them.
Yeah.
She was in Community? I don't remember seeing her. I guess she was in Bring It On, Fight to the Finish.
Oh, I haven't seen a lot of. I've seen Bring It On.
Bringing It Back to Lost, but she was only in one episode.
She was in Lost?
One episode in 2008. It's like the middle season.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Ironically, she was in UESI. It doesn't tell me which one, but she played someone named Kira, which I think is ironic.
Derek did not have good luck, honestly. Like he's been gone. Like the only time like he's been back since season 4 was when Styles is in the FBI headquarters or learning and like he sees him running across the screen and like spits out his water. Oh my God, that was so funny. And I was like, oh, finally, Derek, because we saw Brayden. We saw Brayden in season 6. Was it 6A?
I think so, yeah. Maybe.
No, I think it was 5. It was 5 because it was when she was helping Malia try to kill her mom.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, okay, we see Brayden. Where is Derek? Because I'm not okay.
I missed him. Missed him and his manliness.
Yeah, he's
Cousin Miguel.
Cousin Miguel. I love in season, I think it's season 1, where he's at Styles' house and he's like, he got blood on his shirt and he's like, change your shirt, dude. And Danny's there and he was like, none of these shirts fit. Because they needed to get the phone information. None of these shirts fit.
So does this look good for me? And he's like, I don't know, Danny, what do you think? And Danny's like, the colors don't match. He takes off his shirt again. And he's like, all right, I'm going to need to know who texted him where from.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, the time.
And I love Danny too. And
Danny
then he just disappears.
Wonderful. He
just
did.
disappears.
So I love in 3B when he's just like, yeah, I don't think that we could, 3B, because that guy, his brother got killed, his twin. He's like, I just don't think we can be together because I can't date a werewolf. And then the other guy was like, what?
He's like,
dude, we live in Beacon Hills. Oh, and you don't know? Okay.
Don't tell me. Don't, because I have not finished 6B.
I know.
But yeah, I love Danny who just
part
fucking disappears.
I loved Danny. He was wonderful. He was a nice little fun character. I didn't like how Jackson treated him. Basically, I just didn't like Jackson.
I don't like Jackson either. He didn't treat any of his friends like anything. And Lydia deserves so much better. And there's that time where he like forces Lydia against the wall and starts yelling in her face. I'm like, excuse me, where is Styles? He would not stand for this. He would not stand for this.
He would not treat you like this. I loved how Styles took her to prom, but I hated how she just kept like looking for Jackson. And I was just like, you don't know what good you have in front of you.
Exactly. And he's finally like, Lydia, get off your cute little ass and dance with me. I was like, God, yes.
And like he put on his grown-up pants. Look at him.
No. I was like, he said a cuss word. That's attractive. But yeah, it's like their first dance. I was super cute. And I was like, if only you knew what was right fucking in front of you.
Okay, I don't know if
you wasted so much time.
Is this in a TV show or is this just a meme that's all over Pinterest where he's like, I'm going to be your second husband. And she goes, what happened to the first? And being like, nothing you can know. Yeah, nothing you can prove.
No, it's not real. It's just like a meme that people do that with a lot of their ships. I've seen that meme for like so many of my ships. I'm like, that's so funny.
But I feel like that works for their relationship because I feel like she has to get through all of the wrong people to get to him and realize what he is for her. Because I don't feel like she deserves, even like she's so smart, but she won't actually show that much of herself, because for Jackson, he wouldn't approve of her being smarter than she is. Like when they went bowling.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like the worst thing ever. And then she just goes up there and it's like strike after strike.
Yeah. And Allison was like, if you didn't like need to suck at everything just to make him feel better. And she was like, you have no idea how much I have to suck to get him to feel better. I'm just like, God, Lydia, like, are you kidding me right now? Like, why do you think that's such a great idea?
Yeah.
Like,
you should never demean yourself to get the approval of someone.
I hated that when she finally was over like Jackson and then she went right to Aiden. I'm like, who is not necessarily worse than Jackson, but not Styles. Like,
okay, I don't think she necessarily went to Aiden like willingly. It was more just she needed the thing. And
Styles could give her the thing.
Styles,
one episode was literally like, I'm a virgin and I need to not be a virgin anymore. He was literally throwing himself at anybody. And Danny's like,
so
come
nice.
after school, we'll cuddle. And he's like that's
leave time.
So sweet. Loved it.
She does grow a lot in this show. Mm-hmm.
She does. Her arc is amazing. Her arc is phenomenal.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm rewatching this. It took me a while. Like I got into season 1, and I'm like, when does she become the Banshee? And so like we're going through like season 1, then she gets her like throat ripped out, and then I was just like, it's got to be coming soon. And she doesn't like use the scream until like 3. Isn't it 3B that she uses her scream for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then she's just like, how does a wolf call to his pack? And then that really awkward moment where he's like, whatever game they were playing.
Oh, yes. They were playing Go. They were playing Go.
It seemed complicated.
It is very complicated. I mean, I would like to learn how to play it, but yeah, it
was crazy that he stabbed himself with that knife. Oof.
Who? What are you talking about?
Styles, Void Styles. He stabbed himself with a kitsune knife so that he could take over the Oni.
Yes,
Oni started dying with the silver. You can kill Oni, but I'm 1,000 years old. That scene.
That scene, yes.
When he had like the really dark eyes and he was like extra creepy and he was probably the hottest he ever was in the entire series. Yeah, that one.
I sent you that meme where it was just like how to be seductive, like hooded eyes, like intense stare, and then it's like how to be evil, hooded eyes, intense stare. You see my problem here.
I was like, I probably need therapy for these things, but let's just be real.
Yes. He was just so good. He was so good at Void Styles.
Yeah.
He really was. Styles grew up a lot too because
did.
Scott and Kira were talking about it a little bit in Icon House when they were rescuing Lydia, where how Styles was in love with Lydia, but it was like he was obsessed with her. That's what Scott was saying. Like he used to be like he was like obsessed with her, but then it grew into like a real love, and he really cared about her, you know. And so like his arc is really good too. You remember that scene? Well, I think she just watched it. So
I love 3B. It's honestly my literal favorite.
Styles is literally the only human. You're correct.
Yeah. And he's the only reason why you watch the show. The show's called Teen Wolf, so you think you'd watch it for the Teen Wolves. No, I watch it for Styles.
I think it was that one pin that I sent you where it was that where he's like Scott is like looking at his like something like a paper on the table, and he's probably wondering why he's not the star of his own show. I think that is so true. Oh God. But I think in season 6, what I've seen so far, I think this is like the best acting that I've seen on the show so far. Like really making me feel the feels.
The feels. All the feels.
All of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I don't want it to end. I don't want to watch the rest of season 6 because I know that Styles isn't on there. So it's kind of like.
He does come back for, I think, like the last episode.
The last episode?
He might come back for the last like 1 or 2. I think he does. Give me a moment. I'll look it up for you so you're not spoilered.
But it's like, I need Styles in all the episodes.
True. That's
what I did not like about season 6.
Yeah, because out of 100 episodes, I think he was only in.
I'm pretty. If they didn't, Shannon, they figured it out very quickly.
He was only in 92 episodes, so he's missing 8 of them. So out of season 2, he's not in 8, or out of the last half. Okay, let's see.
Well, he was in. Yeah, it has to be like 3 episodes in season 6A because he was in the first episode, and then he was in 1 episode in between there, like when they were at the train station with Peter.
In season 6, he is in the first 10 episodes. He's in episode.
The first 10 episodes.
Okay, he's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's in the first 10 episodes according to IMDb.
IMDb is a liar. 6. I just watched that shit. And I was mad because he was not in those episodes.
Maybe he was listed in it, but in terms of season 6B, it's episode 1, and then it's the final episode.
Son of a bitch.
What? That guy comes back?
Don't tell me.
It's been a while since I've watched these.
Don't tell me. But yeah, so I'm probably going to finish it over the next couple of days. And then I'm going to read a shit ton of fan fiction. The train station was intense.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It did make him more and more prominent in the show. Yeah, Shannon's like, she wondered if they had any clue that everybody would love Styles. Like, if they didn't, they found out really quick.
Yeah, I think after season 1, they're like, this guy's got to be like in it.
In it to win it, because
I think if they tried to take him out any sooner, I think their seasons would have had a final season much faster.
Yeah, they would have plummeted for sure.
Like if they had tried, and I think like sometimes they take Styles, and it makes me wonder, like, are they gonna try and kill this character? Because even if you kill him, I won't continue to watch this show.
And then you're gonna Deja, stop making me try to download TikTok.
Isn't that supposed to be going away here soon? Aren't they signing something to make it like no longer? I don't even know. I don't follow.
Deja was actually the one that told me about that they're banning TikTok.
I was like, how do you ban it? I don't even know how that's possible. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but
you can just block sales in the United States, or not sales, but like stop the, because there are certain things that you can't. Like it'll just be taken off the App Store or something. I don't know.
What about all the people that already have it downloaded?
TikTok. They're probably just it's gonna mysteriously vanish from your phone. True. Because they have that power.
What I would like for things to mysteriously vanish are all of the political ads that are on the TV, because I'm very much over, like, literally everything.
So swear to God, if I get one more text about the upcoming election, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah.
They aren't banning anymore. Okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah, every time I get a text, I just go in there, block the caller, delete the text. I'm like, get out of here.
You should do what Rich does. He always is
Square
like,
up
send
Trump
nudes.
for real. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, Rich, he likes to respond back to them with, like, send nudes, and then sometimes they're like, please, this is, like, a really serious issue, and then, like, he goes off on them with, like, the opposite side of the party, or he does a lot of those fun little things that messes with them, and I'm like, I wish I was smart enough and had the confidence to, like, come back at someone and have a full conversation to make it just, yeah.
Apparently it's not, Shannon.
So,
yeah,
that's that.
How about this, Deja? I'll download TikTok for your birthday. How about that?
When's your birthday?
November.
You said you downloaded, not that. Okay, watch out, Deja, because she said she'd download it. She didn't say she'd use it.
Listen, Jen. Shut the fuck up. Deja's birthday is in November.
That's right. Okay. I was like, I know it's coming up. And she's 18? Because we were talking about we have to wait, and then she was telling us that she was more educated than we expected. So we said, go ahead and go for it. That's right. I remember these things now.
Yeah, about the romance. She has a romance book club now called New to Swoon.
Nice.
It's on the Twitter. I'll have to send you the link to the Twitter.
Okay. I try to get on Twitter at least like once every few days just to make sure I catch up with things. I haven't been on there in like 4 days though. Yeah, the last time I went on there was like maybe a week ago, and I saw all the stuff from our like Midnight Sun stuff, and I'm going, oh, I probably should have been there for that.
You've already promised. Oh yeah, that's right. I did promise that.
Now another reason for you to hold off watching the end of Teen Wolf. You're not gonna wait that long though.
No, I'm not, because I want to start reading fan fiction, and I've already said I will read fan fiction when I'm done watching the show.
Yeah.
That's some sharp hearing. Who has sharp hearing? I'm deaf. You don't have to sign up for an account to watch TikTok. No, you don't. People, Deja included, send me clips all the time. You just can't like or save. Yeah.
Got it. I have people in a group chat
I
that
do
like
too,
to send
Shannon.
those. Yeah, I have a lot of people that like to send those in a group chat on Facebook, and then like from the reactions that everyone else gets, I'm grateful that I don't click on the links, because they're supposed to be like the ones that are really awful or scary, and I'm just like, I don't trust clicking on anything anymore from anyone, and I'm afraid to like see what will be on there. So,
is that the Gray Circle chat?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not on that chat.
I've
said this 17 times, but I'm so glad I'm not on that chat.
They go through and then it's like when one person sends one, it's like someone else has got to up them, and then from there the ante's upped, and I'm just like, it gets more and more scary based off of the comments of the people that actually click on it. And then when I have people who aren't like afraid of horror stories going, I'm not comfortable clicking this because I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I no longer trust the click. I'm like, this is when I know that I'm good, that I should not click.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's freaking nuts. And then by the end of the day, you have like 117 messages.
On a good day.
Yeah, on a good day. I'm like, no, thank you. I get annoyed just like if I have my do not disturb on 24/7, just because I get annoyed about the constant
ding.
Yeah, I hate it.
That's why I don't feel bad like texting you randomly in the morning anymore, because I know that if I text you at like 6 a.m., it's not going to bother you, because I sometimes get up early.
Do not disturb. Only my emergency contact can call me. And that's not my boss either.
Contact? I mean, you should put me as one. I wouldn't call you unless if it was an emergency.
You cat got your diamonds.
I really want that first one.
Why did you show that?
I don't know, because it was sitting next to me, and I feel like I want that version of it.
I got this at the VNSA book sale.
Well, that's not happening next year, so thanks for bringing that up.
I apologize. I apologize.
Oh, this
Okay,
is big
so
font. That makes me really happy. No,
does
I
it have
brought it
big
up
font?
because I was just like, I feel like we were coming towards like a rapid end. This has really large font.
In
Like,
the
yeah.
holy moly,
Ooh,
you're
and
right.
they've got ingredients. Furry
Yeah, they
grandmothers,
have.
peanut butter and banana cupcakes. Is this for cats or can I? Pets love to party with their people, and these yummy treats are a safe way to include the furry family members in every celebration. So I can eat this too?
It says,
Yep.
hold on, what does it say?
Yep, it sounds pretty good.
Includes recipes for pet treats. Includes recipes for pets. So
Melted, a half a cup of melted bacon fat. Oh my God.
that sounds like it's going to be delicious.
It says 3 to 4 slices of bacon, but to get half a cup of melted bacon fat, do you know how much that's got to be?
Honey, I have a pickle jar of bacon fat in my refrigerator.
Yeah. Look at that font. Oh, hold on. That's large.
It's pretty big. Spoiler alert to anybody who's reading that.
It was only page 23. I made sure I made it towards the beginning of the book, so there wasn't like too many spoilers.
Okay.
I feel like I could actually physically read this, but I like knowing that Hoopla has the audiobooks for when I fail to start on time. I have a feeling Hoopla next Wednesday, this is just what I'm going to read.
Yeah. Okay, so next week.
Oh my gosh, she's so young. Look at that picture of her.
Oh my God.
Speaking of cat, Jack Ryan just walked that way.
I love her so much. Okay, so next week, Wednesday, September 2nd, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be talking about Cat Got Your Diamonds, which is the first book in the Kitty Couture Cozy Mystery series. And also, Julianne Lindsay, who is the author of this, writing under her pen name, Julie Chase, she is giving away 3 copies of the third book, which is Cat Got Your Secrets. It's going to be signed for you. So we're going to be giving away a book, the first live stream, the second live stream, and the third live stream. So all your comments and things will be entries to win. So if you're there and you're commenting during you will be entered to win a signed copy of Cat Got Your Secrets, which is the third book.
Can I log onto YouTube and just randomly comment and be like, hey, I'm here.
I want to win a signed copy.
I mean, it'll be one out of like how many ever, and you put the whole bag together, so it's just like it's not like I'm cheating.
That's true. That's true. I have faith in you, Shannon. You can read it.
If it makes you feel better, this is the size of the book. This is my hand. It's very okay. I'm trying to find the best way to do this. Like, this is my one finger.
This is my one finger. It's
like 300. I think it's like the length of my thumb.
It's 320
pages.
Yeah, the first book is 323 pages. But I brought both editions. So I got these editions, and then I have these editions.
I keep checking Harlequin, hoping that first one will become available. Like, I'm hoping if they see someone like clicking on that page multiple times, that they're like, someone's interested in this. Maybe we should print a few extra.
Someone's interested. And then I just found out that she also writes for under Jacqueline Frost. So this series, the Christmas Tree Farm Christmas series, it only has 2 books in the series right now, but it just got picked up again for book 3. Yeah, so I'm very excited because this series it's so fucking good. I have this edition because she was kind enough to send this to me. Look at this.
Aww.
But the original covers are so fucking cute. The original covers are so cute.
Maybe we should read that one for I think we had talked about this before, but maybe we should read that one in December.
We could totally do that. Yep.
This is a first read for actually both of us on this one. You haven't read this one, Nicole, right?
I have not. No, I haven't. I haven't read it.
No, but you've read a couple other series by her.
Yes. Yeah, I've read, well,
Our Living. Oh, she also has that. She has one coming out in November. No, A Call for Help is the one that just came out. Close to Harvard Secrets.
That's coming out in December.
Ooh, yeah. We could have another month of Brie Baker and
that's
Jacqueline
okay.
Frost.
You need to do your studies. I appreciate you being here.
Mm-hmm,
Will you
mm-hmm.
proofread? Yes, I will proofread your story. Yes, yes, I will. Do you need my Gmail? I'll send it to you on Voxer. Okay, so 12. I can't. 12 Slays of Chris, because I want to show you this book cover because it's so fucking cute. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is a very like rare occurrence where it's something as a first time read for Nicole.
Isn't this so fucking cute?
It is.
I love it so much. Yeah, I want these editions so bad. Yeah, it's definitely.
Sorry.
It's not like it's not that rare. I mean, I haven't read every single book. Like, come on.
I know, but all the books I think to read for you or like buy for you as a gift, I look on Goodreads and it's like, oh, Nicole has this marked as want to read. And I was like, come on. Look, a little pupper. He can't hear me. I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, I think that he can hear through your headphones.
He's like, I don't like that.
He's like, take him out, Mom.
He's like, no. He has very sensitive ears.
Well, you should have told me that before I yelled at him.
No, not like he doesn't like anything near his ears. Okay. Not really like sound. He's fine with sound. He just doesn't like anything near it. I tried to clean his ears because his ears get gnarly. And I just I literally take the Q-tip and like, it's not even in the ear canal. It's literally on like his little flap thing. And he's like, he'll pull back and cry and whine. I'm like, you are such a whiner. Oh my God. He is. He's a whiner. If you make him do something he doesn't want to do, he will literally whine. Oh my
silly little boy.
He is. He is
10 minutes until our AC comes on. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
sorry. Getting excited for that.
Yeah.
It's hot in here, guys. It's like 83. Maybe 84 because my lights are on. Maybe 85. I'm gonna say it's between 83 and 85 for sure. For surezies.
For surezies. It is a comfortable 79 in my house.
Shut up.
Well, maybe.
I love and hate you.
I know. I love and hate you too, bitch.
Oh, you know what you should? Oh, you've already said that you won't watch it. Parks and Recreation, because then I could say that I like you and I love you, and then you would get the reference.
Oh, yeah, but I won't watch it.
Hurtful.
So. No, I tried to watch that show and it just doesn't do it for me. Same reason why I don't watch The Office either. You got to start in season 3 for Parks and Rec. Season 3?
Yeah, because you get rid of that one character that nobody likes. Honestly, anytime I try to get someone to watch it, I start them in season 3. Actually, I start them a little bit into season 3, which is the flu season episode. Because it's wonderful.
You know,
you can't not love it.
I gotta watch and read shit in order. That's so warm. It is so warm.
Yeah, but at least it's not 110 like it is outside. So you gotta give and take where you can.
That's true. That's true.
It's at least cooler than that. And it's only for, honestly, it's just between 7 and 8 that it gets really warm. Everything else, it's like, it's fine. And it's only because it's 110 during the day. When the days are no longer 110, it doesn't get quite that warm in the house.
Yeah. Yes.
You're so right.
Hi, Duchess.
What does your shirt say, Nicole? My love language is
sarcasm.
Got it. Love it. Is that a Silas Selinsky reference?
No, this was actually a shirt that I got. Yes.
Keep going. The shirt that you got where?
We saw Tim Hawkins live. He's a Christian comedian at GCU. And his opening number, he was selling these shirts. And I'm like, my love language is sarcasm. So it's actually gifts and words of affirmation. But those are my love languages.
Mine is time spent together. I'd rather you spend time with me than spend money. Although if you do decide to spend money on a gift, it has to be one of those gifts where you're just like, oh my God, I saw this. I thought of you. Like if I walked past it and didn't buy it for you, I would have had to kill someone. And then I was like, that's a good gift. Like, you know that meant that you thought about me. Like Vera does, she's really good about it. Where like a couple times she got me gum that says how to talk to your cat. And that's the gum. I've got to know. Hold on. Wait for it.
Okay, I'm waiting. Everybody, do you know what your love language is? Like I said, my love languages are gifts and words of affirmation. So give me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. That's really it. It's really it. And you're back.
I'm back. Okay. So here it is. It's this tiny little thing. I'll never eat the gum. But it says, instantly talk with your cat fruit gum. No, and it gets better because it says you got to read everything with it. Because it goes, share intimate dreams and fears, stock tips and recipes. Cool. On the back, just one piece unlocks the dialogue between you and your pet. Directions for use. For enhanced communication with your feline friends, apply directly to the hole located between your nose and chin. Do not overuse product. You only need a whisker. Sorry. This is just the best. Okay. You may feel urges to stalk mice and birds, chase loose threads, lick plastic bags, or walk on jigsaw puzzles. You may experience increased fear of vacuum cleaners, be abnormally suspicious of any new object or visitor, and go batshit if anyone tries to rub your stomach. If you cannot decide whether to stay in or go out, reduce dosage. And I'm just like, that's just the best. It's so random.
But it's like
also
perfect.
Yeah. Warning,
Okay,
under no conditions should you use this product while operating a laser pointer.
Shannon's is physical touch. Deja is words of affirmation and quality time. And touch is a big one. Yeah. More like you can bruise me. Deja!
Earmuffs.
You're dirty. What's your safe word? What's your safe word?
Keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. My safe word is don't stop. Keep going. Reduce dosage. Yeah, my husband's love language is quality time.
Because I feel like you also have to like take a lot of time to figure out what you want to do with someone. So it's like the thought process, like you're thinking of them and what will they like type thing. So that's, I don't know, it just makes me feel more special.
Yeah, that's so true.
I really wish I could get that British accent one because she got me one that's accent for British spray. Very similar. Like it was on point.
Oh.
On point.
Yeah, Joe really his are quality time and acts of service too. And I'm just like
acts of service.
Exactly. Exactly. Which kind of goes hand in hand with physical touch. So
Joe was like, and this is like the one that he actually decides to start watching.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's still freaking working. It's like 8:00 at night and he's still fucking working.
Sir, come home. You fixed the air conditioning. It's nice inside.
He did. He's at the lake right now. What? In the summertime, he works on both cars and boats, so he's working longer.
Got it.
But
hopefully they give him some good OT.
There's no such thing as overtime when you own your own business.
True. That is 100%.
You just 100%. get your wage, and that's about it. You have to work to make money. There's no such thing as PTO, no insurance, no retirement.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Which is why I have to work. I was supposed to be a housewife by now, but no, I need to get the insurance. I need to have the PTO and all that stuff. So,
good times. Good times.
Yeah. But hey, at least I can say I'm married to a CEO.
There you go. I mean, it's pretty good. You can role play with that all day long.
Oh, we do. We do.
Oh,
that's so funny. All right. Anything on that note? Anything else you guys want to talk about before because we're going, on 2 hours for this live. So if there's anything else you would like, I haven't eaten anything either. Anything you would like us to talk about? Any comments, questions, concerns?
Anything?
Anything at all?
Bueller.
Bueller. I know there's a lag, so we're gonna leave it. We're gonna let them talk. Get your comments going.
I'm gonna lean back rather than just like sit up. I'm like, ugh, just stretch
Lean
out,
back.
wait for that air to come on.
It should be coming on in a minute, in 1 minute.
1 minute. I look forward to that 8 o'clock, like especially 8 o'clock on Friday, because then you know it's gonna go for the rest of the weekend, and you're just like,
yes.
That's what I live for. What I live for. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for these Cat Got Your Diamonds. I know that we've been talking about this since what, like March, April?
We've been talking about this since we did the Live and Let Shine.
That was
or Call for Help.
May?
May. Yeah. May.
Yeah, because we had to do, that was May when we started all of it. What else do we do in May? See, Shannon's got to get dinner too. Look at all of us. We're starving ourselves for the live
Glad
stream.
to hear all the Teen Wolf love. So Shannon, you should totally go on, and then watch like the Teen Wolf bloopers. The air. You should watch Teen Wolf bloopers because it's so freaking funny.
Literally anything with Dylan O'Brien.
His laugh, like his like true unique, like his laugh is he's so funny. It's so cute. He's one of those people where you just laugh because he's laughing. And then also watch his interview with BuzzFeed where he's playing with puppies.
Oh yeah, I still need to watch that. I haven't done it yet.
So cute. I love it.
I mean, he's wonderful.
He's just fantastic.
For the longest time, he was dating like that Brittany Richardson lady, but I tried to look it up to see if they were still together to see what my options were.
See what your options.
She was in, I think, The Longest Ride.
Oh, Brie Richardson. Yes.
Brie Richardson, sorry.
Yes.
They were super cute together, but I couldn't find that they were still dating, so I don't know.
She is just adorable. I really like her. Bloopers. Yes. So funny. In interviews, I literally want to watch every interview Dylan O'Brien has ever done. I
really wish that he had thirst tweets and that he did those. Although I will tell you, I'm really disappointed with thirst tweets because the only good one I feel like was with Taron Egerton. The rest of them are very mild, and I'm like, these aren't really that funny.
They're not thirsty enough.
Mm-mm.
Also,
for him, like, some more scandalous.
It's got to be some kind of PG. Or like you can't go into the X and R rated thirsty.
Yeah, but like you have to find the good PG ones. Like I watched one with Henry Cavill. I watched one with the guy from, and I can never remember his name, but the guy from Lucifer. And I thought that these were going to be like on point because I'd watched the Taron Egerton one, so I was hoping that they were going to be all like that. They're not. And I was just like, they were way too mild, and I'm just like, they're not funny, and it made me sad. It made me more sad than it did, like, funny.
Yeah. Because you're expecting a certain level of entertainment, and you were let down.
It's let down hard, friends. Let down
I'm done with my sangria, too, so we got to wrap this up.
My water is still full, but my bladder is not, so.
My bladder's not full either.
No, okay, I should say that my water is still full. Nope, I don't know how to do it. No, my coffee is worn out, guys. Where I was at the beginning of this has gone down significantly.
Significantly.
And I apologize.
Your water is still full because your ice is melted.
Yeah. But my bladder is, because I feel like I have to go to the bathroom. So that was my thing. I was going to be like, my water isn't full, but my bladder is. There we go.
Oh,
Words, God. They get there eventually.
We got it. Oh, I totally forgot. One last thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I totally just looked down and saw.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that.
Sorry, my Roomba's talking to me. So yeah, this just came out. And Roomba's talking to me. Just came out on Tuesday. I love Sandra Brown. This is her new book.
I wonder where I'm at in her queue for that. Let's just be.
You're not in her queue.
No, for Libby. I have it. I requested it. Not requested it. I recommended it. So if I'm not like in the queue for it at this point, I'm good.
He did? Shannon with the facts. Dylan O'Brien won Best Villain for Teen Choice in 2014. I knew he should have won an award. You're the best, Shannon. You're the
100%.
best. You the best.
100%.
It is. I love Sandra Brown and her covers. If you like suspense, romance, you should read her. She's fantastic. She's such a nice lady. She was
Just
so sweet. I met her. Sorry.
Hey! I would just say don't read, what was that, Breath of Scandal? Yeah, no. That's a hard pass.
That's
hard pass.
That's also a rapey one.
That is all rape. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll get better, Jen. Then you should keep reading it. Okay, well, I'll get better. No. No. I was very upset by the end of that.
I apologize. I wasn't aware at that point in time that you were such, that was such a trigger.
I mean, I feel like you should have known.
I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it?
Like 17 more.
But hey, I introduced you to Chill Factor and all the other ones that you like.
Chill Factor is a good one. Chill Factor, I'll give you that. You guys, if you're going to want to read Sandra Brown, you got to do Chill Factor.
Look at this. I just have it right next to me.
What is this right here?
What is this right here? Chill Factor by Sandra Brown.
Come on, load thing.
Load thing. That's because I reread certain parts of that. What romance books would you want to recommend to high school students? High school students. Oh,
they haven't bought the audiobook. That's why.
Oh, dang. Unfortunate.
I'll just have to wait for it. Sorry.
High school students. Like non-explicit stuff? That's what you're, like, YA?
Because I'm thinking,
contemporary?
You haven't read it, Nicole, but the Secret History of the Pink Carnation. I mean, that's a historical romance, and things are implied, but they don't get, like, graphic. A Court of Thorns and Roses. But just get through that one so you can read Aftermath.
Yeah,
I know that's new adult, whatever.
Dacia's like smut for high school students. Honestly, like if you're looking for like non-explicit stuff, like you can read like To All the Boys I Loved Before. That one's really like sweet and cute.
No Hold for Chill Factor.
No Hold for Chill. Nice. 5-week hold at the library for the new one. Yikes.
Yeah, it was a long one.
Deja, smut for high school students. A Lesson in Thorns. I still have not read that yet.
Why does that sound familiar?
A Lesson in Thorns? Yeah. You're gonna see the cover and you're gonna be like, yes.
Yeah, well that's the thing is I feel like I can see it, but
what are your thoughts on the recent shooting of Jacob Blake in Wisconsin? I just read that he's like paralyzed from the waist down. That is terrible.
That is not A Lesson of Thorns that we're thinking of.
You need to turn down the brightness on your phone. It's all blown out.
That is not the one that I'm thinking of.
Which one are you thinking of?
Maybe it's The Treason of Thorns.
But I need to read that one.
This is the one I'm thinking of.
Treason of Thorns.
That's the cover. And so as soon as you said that, I was like, oh boy.
Have you read that one?
I have not, no, but I like the cover. Ooh, there's a key on it.
I like keys. Treason of Thorns. Hold on. I need to write.
It's historical fantasy for critically acclaimed authors. Oh, no. The Hazelwood and Caraval. That's not right. Those are, if you like those books, I see.
What's the one that you just...
It's A Treason of Thorns by Laura, Laurae, Weymouth. Weymouth.
Oh, okay.
I see it all the time. Break free or burn together. Okay.
That cover
sounds
was really
lovely.
But yeah, for romance books for high school students, yeah, I would probably say for anything for YA.
I'm trying to think like specifically. It's hard to pick YA romance just because, like how explicit are we looking for?
Yeah. Like how old is this high school student?
Because
It really all depends. Like, is it a kid of like, is it a specific kid of yours? Like, do you like want them to read, you know, like explicit sex scenes? Because Deja,
no.
even better,
Deja.
Madison Faye. Deja. Okay, that is like, okay. I am okay with you reading those books, but
we can't recommend those to other people.
Your
Those are
Dad Will
not
Do and Madison Faye are like dark, taboo, very explicit romances.
I'm trying to like think of my bookshelf right now, what I would recommend. I just don't think of YA romance. Like their romances are not
It's
the
usually
same.
it's usually like some other genre. It's like YA fantasy or YA sci-fi. You don't really think
Yeah.
of like YA romance as like a specific genre. And like there obviously when you read like YA stuff, it's like
he did not necessarily say YA romance, just romance for a high school student.
yes, that is yeah, for high school students. Like do you that's why I asked like if you want like how explicit do you want the stuff?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. It's got to be there's a certain time where enough is enough. And I do have those links for like Black Lives Matter and donating to the Quileute tribe, and all those links are going to be in my description box. That is there. If you don't have money to donate, I do have an ad revenue playlist for people who have like they make money off of their YouTube videos. They made like a playlist of just watch all of it with the ads. Don't skip, don't speed it up. And all the money on those videos are going to be sent to Black Lives Matter.
Definitely.
YA romance sucks if there isn't smut, so I don't want it. I know. That's why I don't read a lot of YA romance either.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, there's too much hate. There really, really is.
Oh, yeah.
But so yeah, I mean, that's why I literally can only think of for YA romance. I can literally only think of which one? The To All the Boys I Loved Before.
Oh, I still need to read that one.
Yeah, you do. Jenny Han is really good because I've heard The Summer I Turned Pretty, her other series, is really good too.
Oh, okay. Is that the
And then Akatara is just like new adult. There's
Yeah.
like lots of sexy times in there.
That's why I like that one. Yep.
Yeah, I love it too because a lot of people like they don't have the money to donate, but they want to make a difference. So that's that's why
just watching it. Oh yeah.
It's just something easy that you can do for sure. What was the very first category romance? Do you mean like genre or like legit category romance? Because like category romance, that is like, where'd it go? I just had one right next to me. Oh, here we go. Like the category is intrigue.
What?
Yeah, so Harlequin.
I would assume more genre. I'm terrible though.
Harlequin has categories where basically they promote the category and a bunch of authors write in the category. Like they're not all like connected at all. But so like intrigue is like suspense. There's like the blaze category. There's the desire category. The first category, right?
I was like, I don't think I've read a category. I'm like, probably historical.
Julianne Lindsay. This isn't the first book.
Why are you showing me a book that's not the first one? Come on.
Sorry, Nicole. It's the second one. The first one is Deadly Cover-Up. I don't know where the first book is. Oh, so the first one is Deadly Cover-Up. But the first category romance I ever read was from the Nocturne series. That's a paranormal category, and it was called House of Vampires or something like that. Hold on, let me pull Goodreads up.
Yeah, I don't know if I've specifically done a category, but I would say probably genre would be historical.
Yeah, if you're looking for genre, the first romance I've ever read, it was a contemporary romance by Sandra Brown.
I don't like contemporary. I like to just get away from reality. Although historical wouldn't necessarily reality. It's just past.
I'm still trying to think of what that book is called. I'm so sorry. It was so long ago. Hold on. Help me.
I mean, you've read so many books, but this will probably take a while. I was like, can Goodreads tell you like years? Do you know what year you even started reading romance? You were pretty, not young, but you were younger.
This was before even Goodreads. I know what author it is. It's Gina Showalter.
Oh. Why do I feel like I know which one this is? You're going to say it, and I'm going to be mad that I didn't just yell it out at you.
Yeah. It's called Lord of Vampires. It's the Royal House of Shadows. It looks...
I own that book. I have not read it, though.
Looks like this.
Yep.
It's the Nocturne series. I miss the Nocturnes. I think Carina Press ended up with some Nocturne stuff. Honestly, I'm definitely getting more into categories because I've read this and then Deadly Cover Up, which is, you know, the categories, which I do
want to read that, and I know that they're on Hoopla because I really do like Brie Baker. I'd like to see, you know, is it still kind of like a cozy mystery-ish, or is it a little bit more?
It's a little bit more intense and more romance, but it is considered a quote-unquote clean romance because there's no on-page sex.
Got it. Okay.
Which is unfortunate because I like the on-page sex.
Oh, First Love. Okay, I'll have to take a look into that. Sorry, I read ahead. I'm bad.
Honestly, I should just kick her out of the live. Had a category romance line aimed at teens and young adults at one point called First Love. Oh, I'll have to look that up because.
Well, and I know that Harlequin's always having deals on their books, so if they have something online, then we can pull that up. First
Love category. I gotta make my note here.
Yeah, because you gotta make a list of all the things we've discussed. Remember, you said it earlier.
I know, I said I would do it. Okay.
I'll give you a couple days to do it. How about that?
How about you do it for me? Because you're off.
Listen, Linda. I still have the whole book to read tomorrow.
So do I, because I forgot we even had book club tomorrow. I have the book around here somewhere, the physical book.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at.
Okay.
They're pretty, they're short.
All intrigues are clean. Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
I don't know all intrigues are clean, but these ones are.
Got it. I see. Okay, I read it wrong. That coffee is really kicking off now.
No, I think I think she was asking if all intrigues are clean. Some category lines are more explicit and graphic than others, like the Dare and the Blaze categories are explicit. Like, but not all categories are explicit. Like they have like the Love-In, obviously the Love Inspired like categories, they're all clean romances.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know if you actually committed to it. That is true. Not 100% sure.
Did you say you would, or did you reiterate the request? Look at Shannon calling me out. Like, you gotta watch what I actually say. Like, did I actually say? Oh, I will. I will put a list of every book and TV show that we talked about, and I will put it in a comment. I'll put it in a pinned comment in this video in the next week.
I was like, give yourself a week. I was like, I hate listening to myself, and I work in a call center, so I have to hear myself back a lot. So it's just like, please don't make me do that on my day off. I don't want to.
Blaze. Oh, seriously, there's so many books on the back list.
But you could easily go through the comment. I guess, I mean, we'll see.
I could go through the comments, yeah, but the ones that we've talked about too, like.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, really, it's only Teen Wolf. I mean.
Teen Wolf. True.
Teen Wolf. I'm not calling you out. I was giving you an out.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I think she's giving you an out.
Oh, Shannon.
This one's all you because I've got no clue.
Can you explain the difference between category romance and single title romance? Okay, so category romance is basically Harlequin is promoting the line. So they're promoting the line Intrigue, or they're promoting the line Blaze or Dare, and a bunch of authors can write within that category, but they don't necessarily promote the author. And it has to be within the genre type has to be within that category. So the intrigue is suspense. So they have to write suspense romance if they want to be in the intrigue line. They have to write paranormal if they want to write in the nocturne line, so that kind of thing. Single title romances are just basically, it's for the author. They're not under any kind of like restrictions or any kind of like legal, if they're what's the word I'm looking for? Like contract obligations to write for a category line. So,
okay.
Although I'm sure that everyone will appreciate the show notes, that's for sure. Because 2 hours and going on 20 minutes is a lot to go through. But everybody who is here for the whole 2 hours, you all are amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
And everybody, and our numbers have been like fluctuating. So everybody coming in and out, and even if you're here for like the later, we appreciate you all. We love you so much. We can't go long. We can't go long without going live for y'all because
True.
We just love you. We love you so much.
And you don't want to upload that long video.
I really
you don't even want to
honestly.
edit that, because I know that we've had chats before that are like an hour and a half, and you getting it down to 45 minutes. You're just like, this is not. I mean, the first 20 minutes are pretty much something that you can just cut pretty much easy.
Yeah, for sure. And then iMovie is still acting like a pain in the rump roast. I still have to see if there's an update on it, because it's just everything I try to export to iMovie from my phone just ends up corrupted. And I'm like,
no.
So yeah, I've been editing my blog on my phone.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's just, I can do it faster on my laptop, and there are certain things that I can't do on my phone that I can do on my laptop, but at least I'm getting, blogs out. Some of the publisher sites have great write-ups on the parameters of the different lines. Yeah. Also, if you go to the Harlequin website, they break everything down by category. So if you want to look for something specific to a category, just click on the intrigue or click on the blaze, click on the nocturne, so you can see all the books.
All right. I'll have to check it out now. Now with my new knowledge.
Honestly, romance is so deep. Romance is so deep.
So many layers.
Just once you think, there's no way you can know everything there is to know about romance. There's no way. I learn new stuff about romance every day. And I love it because I love the romance genre. So I love learning new things.
Yes.
Anything else? Because we said we were going to cut this, a while ago. Not a while ago.
My stomach, I can now hear it growling, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that.
All right.
I was
any last things y'all wanted to talk about before we wrap it up? We'll give you a minute to comment away.
Yeah, we need to start thinking also about what to read after the Kitty Couture thing, because that's September. We've already talked a little bit about December. We can, depending on the Bray Baker one, the Harbor.
It comes out like the 28th, I think. The literal.
Okay, that might be that first one of the year that we have to do.
It's literally the last Tuesday. It's literally the last Tuesday of December. Oh, it's.
I haven't pre-ordered, so. Maybe we'll make it the first one of the new year.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
But
if there's anything specific, like specific books you guys want us to read and review, we will take those under advisement.
Yeah, put them in the coffee cup and we'll go from there.
Oh yeah, where is that coffee cup? It's somewhere around here.
You'll find it. There you go.
Like it's somewhere around here, and just all the stacks of books. Like honestly, like look at this. It's just right next to me. God. Like just you don't even want to know what's behind. You don't even want to know what's behind me. You don't. Which upcoming new romance books are you most anticipated to read this fall? Ooh, I have a list. Okay.
I was like, I don't know if it's a romance, but I'm really excited for Carrie Maniscalco's, I can never say her last name, Wicked Kingdom, but I think that there is romance involved in that based off of the book trailer that I got. I just love her, though. She's super sweet, and then I love the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. That's just really interesting.
She has romance in her book, so I would assume like there is a romance, but they're not necessarily romance genre.
Yeah.
But I was looking forward to Wild Rain by Beverly Jenkins, but they pushed that publication date. It was supposed to come out yesterday.
Oh.
Unfortunate. Now it's going to come out February 9th, 2021.
How dare they do that to you?
It's the worst.
I think the next romance book that I have already pre-ordered is the third book in
surrounded by books.
The Susan Enoch, It's Getting Scott in Here, that series. It's the next one for that one. That's I think that's the next romance, but that's not scheduled to come out until February of next year. Which is why I say Wicked Kingdom.
Do all cozy mysteries have a romance element? Not all of them.
The good ones do.
All the good ones do. Yes, they do. No, not all of them do.
I feel like it adds a little something. I like when they have it as like just a nice like side story, so it doesn't like overtake the cozy mystery aspect of it. But I really like what Bray Baker does in the Seaside Mystery series, where it's just like they work together and they're like on equal footing. Bye, Shannon.
Thank you for coming. You're amazing.
Yeah, so that's my opinion on those.
Honestly, I read a tweet from Julianne Lindsay saying like people give her so much shit for writing so much romance in her cozy mysteries. I'm like, please don't stop, because honestly, like you are my favorite cozy mystery writer. Like don't even stop.
She always does it really well. She has a nice blend of it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So you root for the couple, but then you also like you're always guessing to the end most of the time who the killer is. So it's just like,
So Thick as Thieves, I want to read that. That just came out yesterday. And then I want to read The Bride Bet by Tessa Dare, which is the next one in the Girl Meets Duke series. And then Blood and Honey by Shelby Moran.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Is that coming out this year?
Yeah, September 1st.
Oh, I'm so excited. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know if I pre-ordered that one, though.
The cover looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Good night. See you later. So Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. That's the From Blood and Ash. That's the second book in that series.
Oh, okay.
The Ippos King by Grace Draven, which you need to read that series, ma'am.
What's the first one?
Radiance.
Oh, I remember this one now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll show you.
Is this the one with the angry blowjob?
No. You need to read that series too, but no, it's not. So this is the first book.
Oh, okay. Yep, I remember you showing me that one.
Yeah. The one with the angry blowjob is, which that is this one, From A Heart of Blood and Ashes, which I haven't read the second book yet, but I'm going to hopefully this week. And then the third book is coming out in
So you
November?
read too much. I can't do that much reading. That would kill me.
What are you talking about? I read too much.
I mean, it's a good thing, but I also I don't have I would rather sit and watch TV these days, and that's terrible, and it hurts my heart. But once the heat kind of lets up a little bit, hopefully I'll have the energy to like craft and listen to an audiobook again. I need to get another Paint by Numbers together, because that's where I was at with those.
I still need to finish like my first one, but we're not going to talk about that. The next one is Marine Protector by Julianne Lindsay. I think it's the next one in this series. Let's see. Dangerous Knowledge by Julianne Lindsay. Warm Heart in Winter by J.R. Ward.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have said that one.
And I think that's it. That's the ones that I've just... Okay.
They're up to me.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Going once. Going twice.
And you're done.
Sold. Okay.
The hunger is real, friends.
The hunger is real. It's 8:30, and yeah, I have to eat. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We love talking with you guys. Like, we love you so much. Thank you so much for conversation and your questions. And we love you. We love you so much. So we'll see you next week for Cat Got Your Diamonds. Woo woo! Yeah.
I was like, I gotta angle it.
Yeah, I know, my ring light. All right, everybody. Have a great night.